All right, what's up, chat? All right, I'm in the middle of getting ready here. Trying to get my character set up here. Search for hero point in the gem store. Oh, Black Lion hero point scroll, I think. Let me just join his Discord. I think he's in this right now. Hello?
Is it not? You just give him back.
Okay, hold on. I might hop on call and we'll just sort it out.
I'm in here right now.
Oh, hello.
Oh, you're
yeah.
so loud.
Okay.
1 second. Holy shit, you're fucking screaming at me. Yeah, I have you at 200% for some reason. Very dangerous. All right, what's up?
Oh, yeah, okay. Did you find the hero point scroll?
Yeah, I mean, it's on my screen right now. How many do I need?
Oh, perfect. Yeah, just buy 25. So the 1,000 1,000 gems.
Okay.
Nice. Okay, yeah. I kind of forgot about this even existing, actually. Oh, yeah, your mail is going to be completely full because I sent you a bunch of stuff.
Okay. I don't know if I see it, actually.
Yeah, it's full. You need to, like, delete some mail before it shows up, I think.
Okay. I'm getting so many happy birthday mails.
Oh, we can go next. Tower Gamers.
You get a brand new birthday present every year. It's good.
Oh, I gotta empty my bags. Fuck. I just talked to a merchant.
Oh no!
Just sell everything.
Wait, next tower.
Yeah, maybe. But if you go to sell, you might be able to. I could also just send you some bags as well. Yeah, because you've probably got pretty full bags from all the. I don't wait. What have you got in your bags? Actually?
Dude, I have literally no idea. Let's see. Is this showing everything or just the one bag?
Oh yeah, okay. Well, you can actually. Okay, well, hold on. You have loads of gems because I think ANET gave you the Ultimate Edition, which comes with some gems. So if you click on the locked icon, like on the left underneath where the bags are, there's like bags on the left, right?
Yeah.
Kind of vertically going down. If you click that, you can like slam a couple of those, and that will give you a bunch more space.
Easy.
And that should sort it for now.
Great. All right, then I'll try to get all my mail here.
Yeah. Yeah, this is Inventory Wars 2. It's a very important component of the gameplay. It's one I'm not very good at. My chat bullies me a lot about it.
Or maybe the worst at it.
That is true. Yeah. I think that's all the stuff I sent you. I think.
Holy shit.
Yeah. It's just gear. It's nothing.
Inventory
like,
full again. Beautiful.
Oh boy. Oh wait, I could send you bags, but you wouldn't be able to actually accept them. You can probably delete a bunch of the stuff in like the top of your bags, basically. Like that stuff is just like whatever.
Yeah. Okay. Except keep the teleport thing, right?
Yeah. Keep that thing.
It doesn't really need it anymore, right? Because we don't need to go to VOA maps.
Oh yeah, we don't need to, necessarily.
I mean, it's still a good thing to keep because it's
it's still a good thing to have. Yeah, it's useful. Yeah. I mean, you could also just buy some more bags. I can just send you more gems if you need more gems. That might be.
I'm just gonna buy more bags. Yeah. I think I have. If I remember, I have like a decent amount of gems. I think so. Should probably.
Yeah. You do.
Nice, we did it.
Nice. I can maybe send you some bigger bags as well, just in case, because like the ones that you get from the bag slot are not the best.
Okay, I think I've officially emptied my mail, so we might be good.
Nice.
So
okay, that is what we like to see.
So do I just equip like everything you sent me?
So yeah, I sent you 2 sets of gear. So one for like the direct damage build, which uses swords, and one for the dot build, which uses a mace and an axe. So it's kind of up to you which one you want to go for, like kind of direct damage or damage over time, and what weapons you want to use.
Don't care. Just would you sway me in either direction for any reason?
Okay, so the direct damage build, I would say, is pretty chill, right? And fairly straightforward to play. Like the damage over time build, a little bit trickier.
Yeah, let's do the easy one.
play
I'm not
overall,
going to
I would
have a
say.
lot of time to get good at it, right? So
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Definitely
yeah.
the straightforward.
Yeah, so in that case, equip the. If you look at the stats of the gear,
Yeah.
you want power, precision, and ferocity. That's the stuff you want to equip.
Okay.
It's kind of like the stuff at the bottom of your inventory. Yeah, like that stuff. Yeah, it's called Devonna's armor. Yeah, like equip that. Yeah, all of that stuff. And then the red rings and jewelry stuff, like the red items. They're called like ruby orichalcum items.
Okay.
I sent you backpacks. This works a little bit differently because reasons. You have to select the stats on the backpack item first. So the one to the right, yeah, that one, yeah.
Oh, this thing right here, the Lucky
that
Great
thing,
Dragon
yeah.
Lantern?
Yeah, Lucky Drake, Great Dragon Lantern. So you like right click on it, and then you like pick its stats pretty much.
Oh, well, I might have fucked it up. I double left click.
Oh, no, it's fine. No, you just have to open your character panel with H now, and then you can do it from there. It's not a big deal.
I'm looking good.
And then you go to
Holy shit.
equipment. Yeah. And then if you, it's on the right hand side. Yeah, there's the item. You just right click on it.
Customize.
And then customize. Yeah.
I want power,
then you
precision,
want-
ferocity.
Yeah, Berserker is what it's called.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, got it.
Yeah, it's like different configurations of the stats. Yeah.
And then that's true for
So,
all of the things as well?
Yeah. Basically, for context here, power just makes you do more direct damage. Precision is crit chance, and ferocity is crit damage.
Okay.
So that's as you can imagine, pretty good place to be. Yeah, that thing you put it in the backpack. It's like an upgrade. You can like affix it to the backpack.
To the backpack?
To the dragon lantern. The dragon lantern. Yeah, it's like a back item.
I'm so confused. Okay.
You click the jewel, like the little gem thing, and
Yeah.
then just click on the dragon lantern that you've equipped.
Oh, okay.
And then go upgrade, yeah. And then you can equip like the red jewelry stuff as well.
I don't know. Oh, this stuff. I see.
Yeah, that stuff, yeah. And you have 2 rings, 2 accessories, and yeah, you already equipped the amulet.
Okay, so I have
Yep,
3
that's
of the
good.
red things. Now, is this stuff all right? Charged quartz earring thing?
Yeah, there's some berserker earrings as well. They're like the ruby orichalcum ones.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. And yeah, just do the same thing there.
Okay, I think I'm getting maybe Relic of the Brawlers wrong.
Yeah, I actually did not send you a relic, but I am going to do that now because I did buy
What do I
one.
do with these runes of the Dragon Hunter?
So you basically runes are kind of like set bonuses essentially, and they go on armor. So the ones you have right now have Rune of Strength, which is actually pretty good. But those ones there is even more damage with Rune of the Dragon Hunter. So yeah, you can put those on the armor pieces, like 1 on each armor piece. It's like double click and then attach it. And basically, what runes used to be very much like a tier set, essentially. But they actually split. They split it up into relics and runes. So now runes are just extra stats, basically, to customize your build. And relics are kind of like the tier set, kind of almost like a trinket, actually, in a way. Like that's what they're kind of like these days.
Okay.
So yeah, let me send you some relics real quick. And yeah, then you need to equip weapons as well. So I sent you 2 swords. They look like swords. Yep, there you go. You've already located it. And then you want another one as well in your offhand. It's like a sword like split in 2. It's like next to the...
Twin sisters?
Yeah.
Which one
And
goes
yeah,
in
you just
your
put that
offhand?
in your offhand. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Oh, that was weird, actually. It kind of did it wrong. But yeah, just put the other sword in your offhand. It was being weird. It doesn't matter, by the way. Items that have names, that's like a cosmetic thing, essentially. The stats are what are important. Oh, yeah. So the other sword disappeared and went back into your inventory. So put that one in your main hand, like the other sword, like the Berserker sword in the inventory.
Oh, I see. Yeah. I got it.
Yeah. And yeah, we need to put some upgrades in these because there's another upgrade component for weapons called sigils, which basically are kind of like runes in a way. And let's see, I think I sent you sigils.
Yeah, is it the sigil of bursting or Dhuum? I'm assuming bursting.
It's actually not either of those. I might have not sent them. Hold on, let me actually check and relog. Because you want an air sigil or a force sigil, and I may not have sent them to you.
Force is already in the weapon that you sent.
Oh, yeah. Wait, is it higher up in your inventory? Like I really thought I sent this to you.
Maybe. Wait, yeah. Oh yeah, I have air.
Yeah,
I have air. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So you want one weapon with a force sigil and another weapon with an air sigil.
Got it.
So basically, yeah, some sigils they have like just passive bonuses. So force is just 5% direct damage, and air sigil it's like a chance on hit to get a little lightning strike, basically, on your target, which is pretty good. And then your other weapon is going to be a staff, which is kind of like a utility weapon, so you can do big CC with it and also block and heal yourself a little bit. And it's called Death Wish, is the one that I sent you. Looks like a skull. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Where's like the secondary slot? On the top here?
It's basically the top one, where the swords are,
And then
it's not necessarily primary or secondary necessarily. You just like swap between the two, right?
Yeah.
So
what is the what's the rune for that, or the sigil for that one?
It will be Force Severance.
Okay.
Yeah. And basically, Severance is kind of cool. It means whenever you CC something, you get like a damage buff for a while. That's basically the deal.
Sweet.
And yeah, I also sent a relic over as well in the mail. I sent two, actually. One if you do want to try out the dot build, but one for the power build too. The one for this build that you want to use is Relic of the Thief. I think it probably popped up at the bottom of your inventory, I think.
And where do I put that?
There you go.
Oh, I just equip it?
If you just equip it, it will go, yeah. And what that does, basically, when you attack, it gives you like a little stacking damage buff. So you have to like keep getting hits it's like a maintenance buff, essentially.
Okay.
So you just get more damage.
And then what about this stuff down here? I have a metal aqua breather and a celestial bronze.
That is underwater combat. We don't have to worry about that.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah. We don't have to sweat about it. And yeah, the other stuff is just gathering. So, well, yeah. Unless you want to spend our time running around picking flowers, which is an option.
Gathering nodes are very important.
That is true. Like the guy who just spoke, that's Roy. He is actually in charge of placing the gathering nodes in the game.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Maybe the most important.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so is my guy.
So yeah, that's basically it.
I'm all juiced up.
Yeah, you're juiced. This is looking good. So now to unlock the build that we want to play, you need to use those hero point scrolls that we have beautifully swiped for. We love to see it. Hopefully they're in the inventory somewhere.
Yeah, they are right here.
Oh yeah, they are. I see them.
So what do I do with these?
Yeah, just use them. Yeah, just use all of them. Yeah, so I think it's like spam click. We'll get it done. Very nice.
Huge.
Okay.
All right, now what?
And then we want to go to the hero panel. So H. And go to training. And then scroll all the way down to the bottom.
And go conduit.
And conduit. Yes, that is our brand new elite spec with Visions of Eternity. So these are a little bit, they're hero talents plus, basically. They kind of give you a bunch of new flavor, loads of new skills, like new talents to play around with, essentially. And yeah, I'll just unlock all of this. You can click the one, yeah, you can just like spam click or just click the one that's like on the left at the top, basically, and you can like do it in one go. Doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm huge.
Yeah. Huge. And yeah, we're now one more step is we actually have to select the build that we want to play, because obviously, you can do a bunch of build choices. So we want to select conduit. It will only be in this. You've got 3 trait lines you can pick from here, right? So you can basically have 3 different things that give you a bunch of different bonuses and do a bunch of different stuff. And we want to pick conduit. So if you look at like the 3, if you just go back to the first one, if you look at, there's like 3 kind of things here, right? Yeah, you found it, right? These are specializations, and the bottom one is the elite specialization slot. So that you only have one of them, and yeah, you pick conduit there. And you can see all the different choices, right? So there's they all work pretty differently, and some of them like really change up how the spec plays. Like the ones with Visions of Eternity are actually pretty sick, I think. They're pretty interesting with how they actually operate. And, well, look, if we want to be, we like to do some DPS here. So if you look in the build memes channel in this Discord, I just showed like what ones to pick basically for maximum damage.
Oh, okay.
If you do want to mess around and like experiment and go crazy, that's actually completely fine. Like it's really fun to mess around and come up with some ideas and on how to approach the game. But I have posted the ones that do the big damn.
Yeah, like that.
The one you're doing right now is for the dot build. It's the bottom one if you want to do the build you're playing here. Because basically your specializations, your like specializations can like really radically change your build. Like for example, you can play the same elite specialization, and it could be a direct damage build, it could be a healer, right? It could be a condition damage, like a damage over time build, right? There's like a lot of different things you can do. And yeah, like devastation and invocation are really good for doing direct damage, and then of course corruption, as you might expect, is really good for covering people in dots.
All right, I think I have it all.
Yeah, it's looking good. And then one more thing, we have to change one of the things at the... Basically, we have to choose a specific skill. So on Revenant, the main concept of this class is that you channel like spirits, basically, like legendary heroes is what you do. So right now you've got a legendary dwarf king, Jalis, and you have a legendary assassin, Shiro. But for this build, to do damage, and of course in theme with the new elite specialization, the conduit, we want the legendary entity, which is kind of matching the character that's in the conduit artwork there. So we want to replace legendary dwarf with legendary entity.
How do I do that?
So yeah, you right-click on the dwarf guy, basically.
I see. Yeah.
And then yeah, pick legendary entity stance. And this one's pretty cool. So this is kind of like a new thing that they brought to Revenant. This guy's skills change depending on the other legend you have, right? So depending on what other legend you have slotted, you get bonus effects and like a special move as well. It's basically like the idea.
Okay.
With how this works, which is pretty cool. And that's it. Yeah, keybinds, mess around with that.
Can you mess around with your UI at all? Or is that locked in?
No. Which is not ideal because it's funny, like you're playing the conduit. If you look just above your skill bar, you have like a resource that you build when you use abilities pretty much. And the more resource you have, like the more powerful your abilities become basically. Like the abilities above your HP bar, basically, those get better the more charged up you are with the more abilities you use, essentially.
Okay. Is there like a target dummy I can hit?
Yeah, there absolutely is. I will... if you... Oh, I'll come and show you what's going on.
What is the purpose of doing like the little dodge? Is that like a frame perfect dodge thing, or is it purely for mobility?
Yeah, that is basically invulnerability frames, yeah. So it gives you like a second of invulnerability. It does give you a little bit of a movement nudge as well. But, obviously you want to use it to not die.
Yeah, I'm sure that's something you guys have played the game for a while. You like feel that and you kind of know how to, I'm sure I'll be bad at that, but all good. Is in like raid combat, do they have like mechanics that part of the skill check is like you need to iframe certain things?
Yeah. There's mechanics that specifically need to be dodged. There's mechanics that need to be specifically blocked as well. That sort of thing. Yeah, that's like a big component of the raiding. The raiding in this game, I would say, what it really leans into is a lot of movement, positioning, and kind of like action style, like almost like bullet hell. Quite a bit of the time, especially in the dungeon content, right? It's very mobile and action oriented with how it goes. The raids a little bit less so. The raids I would say are a bit more traditional, but not always actually. Like there's quite a lot of variety in like what different types of encounters that you end up running into. But hold on a minute, wait. Let's see. Oh, I think you can see me. Oh yeah, here you've located me. Yeah, come over here, and you can get into this portal here. Will take you to a dummy area. I tell you what, I'm gonna leave my group. Let me add you, and then we can. I can set it up for you because it's a bit of a meme. You can like, I've invited you to a group. You can see top left.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, and then if we go in here, you should get a little pop up.
Yeah.
And then just hit yes, and then it will take us in. And this is basically like this is a pretty interesting thing. You have your own little private testing area basically with stuff you can do. And you can do stuff like almost like healing tests as well. You can summon damage as well, so you can like see how good your build is at healing and so on. And what we can do is go over here and you can do stuff like give yourself all the buffs because buffs are really important in the game. So you can have stuff like a buff that makes you attack 50% faster, which obviously pretty good, right? Stuff like that. So you can, give yourself that test and run. But if you talk to this thing over here, you can go like spawn a golem, right? And just get a target dummy going.
Oh, let's make him huge.
Yeah. And there he is.
Hey.
Go get him.
He's a massive hitbox. Okay, yeah. So I noticed the buttons on the left. First of all, when do you stance swap, if ever?
So you stance swap basically when you've expended all of your energy or expended all of your abilities. So like the way Revenant works is that whenever you swap, it instantly gets you back to 50 energy. And your weapon abilities and your right side skills, they consume energy to use. So basically you do that rotationally to get that energy back. This is particularly true of your assassin stance. So on this one, on the entity stance, you don't actually have a lot that's going to permanently deplete your energy. But when you're on the assassin stance, you have a really powerful ability that makes you blast DPS. It's called Impossible Odds. It's the second one from the left. And yeah, when you're channeling that, it like drains you of your energy, but it makes you crank while you're doing it. Like every time you get a hit, you get like a Wind Fury almost, right? You get like a second little attack that pops up. And then the other ones there are like a bunch of utility, right? You've got some mobility there. You can heal yourself. Like every class can heal itself in this game. You've got a big AoE CC on your rightmost skill. That's the elite skill.
Yeah, I don't even think I have. I don't even think I have that bound somehow.
Oh, I mean,
yeah, we'll change that real quick.
That's possible. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's quite a lot. Bunch of stuff you can bind. Yeah, that's like the big elite skill. It's like a massive AoE CC. And then Shiro is really cool actually.
Just a dodge.
Yeah. That's like this is actually, I would say Revenant is a big favorite, especially amongst a lot of PvP players, because it's really fast and mobile, right? You're leaping around all over the place, right? And just it's a very fluid type of playstyle, right? By the nature of how the class works. So right now you're on Staff as well. This is basically a utility defensive weapon. So if you were in trouble, you would swap onto your Staff. Your 3 skill is a really good block. And your 5 skill is a really powerful crowd control skill, which is also important just for raids too, because even though you can't directly CC a boss, obviously, what you can do is that occasionally bosses will have a mechanic where you need to CC them to prevent something from happening, basically. Like you have to, there's like a blue bar pops up under the health, and it's just like, it's the same as an HP bar. You have to drain it by CCing it, basically, as opposed to doing damage. That's like another really big concept. In Guild Wars 2 PvE.
So I guess I like swapped to Assassin Stance, and it seems like the only thing you would really, unless you needed movement or CC, you would just be pressing Enchanted Daggers and Relinquish Power, right? Or I guess.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so yeah, the core damage throughput of the assassin stance, yeah, is that impossible odds, and just channeling that and just pumping the boss, like cranking the boss.
And like, so to
and
channel it,
using
you
your
just
weapon
press it
skills.
one time, and then that's
right, yeah.
It's just moving. Okay, and
Boom,
then
it's going.
it hits 0, and then you stand swap.
Yeah. So you just drain your energy and then go back, and then you basically rinse and repeat. Just going back and forth between the two, like using the abilities here, and going around, just pumping.
And then you
again, kind of
You use like your left abilities are. Wait, you said I was Oh, interesting. So I'm using my staff right now, is what you said, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So
yeah.
How the fuck do I change the weapon? Let's see.
So maybe it's not bound, or it is bound actually.
It's
but yeah,
bound
it's
to
like whatever
something-
that is.
It's bound to an old mouse thing. I can change that.
Yeah, and that's got a 10-second cooldown on swapping between weapons. So there is some opportunity cost. You can't just do it infinitely. But yeah, basically your swords are your big pump weapons. And basically every skill here is big damage except the 3. The 3 is almost like a utility thing again. It's kind of like a defensive. It like makes you evade and go crazy, right? It's a bit it's like killing spree.
Yeah, okay.
Is what it's like. Yeah, and then all these other skills are just blasters. They're just pumper abilities. And the auto attack is really good as well.
Why is Beguiling Haze resetting? Let's see.
Because basically if you land it, you can use it again. That's like the gimmick of this one.
Okay.
So you can stick to a target big time, right? So you launch it outright and then you can stick to people.
Generally speaking, you only swap stances when you hit 0 energy, so you get the benefit of it going back to 50.
Yeah, but of course, swapping quite a bit is very good because, of course, you want to rotate through your abilities. But yeah, you're not going to drain yourself quite as much when you're on the entity stance because you don't have an ability here that actually drains your energy, right? Like you just have stuff that you spend. So you can just like rotate back to the assassin pretty frequently. Because you have another thing that kind of compels you to swap on Conduit particularly is that if you look at the abilities that are above your energy bar, these you also get special bonuses depending on what legend you're currently channeling, and there's an active one. You have like an active one and a passive one here. So your F2 is like an active big damage hit, and the F3 is like a channeled buff that gives you like a special effect, pretty much. Like so you maintain that, and it drains your energy, but it gives you like a permanent special effect and more stats.
I'm pressing F3 and it's like not happening. Is it like a permanent buff? You said it's not like something you actually press.
Yeah, it's a permanent buff as long as you're maintaining it. Yeah.
So I don't have to actually press it.
Yeah, it's because of the particular build that you have. Yeah, it's like a passive maintenance thing.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Cool. I'm ready to go. I just probably need to.
Let's do it.
Well, give me like a few minutes to.
Oh yeah, just mess around. Yeah, for sure.
Talk to my.
We're in no rush.
Well, also I just gotta like talk to my stream and tell them about the game and stuff.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff. But yeah, then I'll be good.
Yeah. If you want to go check.
So what are we doing
out,
today? What's the content?
Oh well, I'll tell you. So I have prepared a series of raid bosses for us to have a go at. A lot of variety, actually. Some new, some older, actually. Because what's interesting about Guild Wars, right, is that there's no vertical progression, right? And there has been a bit of power creep, can't lie to you. But all of the old raids that were in the game 10 years ago, they're still here. So we're going to do some of the older stuff, some of the newer stuff, maybe some open world PvE as well, because obviously it's new expansion, right? We've got new world bosses, like new open world to explore, all that kind of good stuff. And the new classes that you are messing around with as of right now. And I have actually selected some players, so we have one of each as well. So if people have any questions about that, I can answer like what they do, right? And what who's playing what, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, we've got all the new specs on display, some raid bosses to go through, and well, whatever we want to do, really, I suppose.
All right, cool. Sounds good. All right, I'll be back in a few minutes, probably.
Yep, sure.
All right, muted chat. All right, you guys ready for some Guild Wars raids? I'm going to be so trash at this game, bro. But I'm sure the content we're doing isn't going to be, like, super crazy. Basically, so we talked about, like, kind of what to do about this. Like, some thought we had was, like, hey, let's do a raid boss, and we'll do what you tell us to do, and then you, like, figure out the boss. I kind of pushed against that a little bit. For one, I've tried that in other games. And it's actually, like, I feel like it's just like a gimmick. Like, it doesn't actually even make sense. Like, if it's a full group of people blind raiding, I think that's really cool. I think if it's just one person, like I'm the streamer and everyone else knows the fights and they have to play dumb even though they've done it 100 times, that just like doesn't work. And also it's not even authentic. Like anytime you're figuring out, you're blind progressing a boss, you're like, everyone's working together, right? There's not one person solving everything. So it's just like not like, it's just super weird. So like I told them like maybe we'll try to like figure out some gimmicks and you know, go from there, but I'm not going to try to do the like blind progression thing. Also cuz like I don't know if this community is like this, but like I've run into this before where if you like guess something right, like everyone's just going to be like, "Oh, you fucking looked it up." I don't want to deal with that at all. That was so annoying. So we're going to not really do that much. So yeah, I think it's more just like kind of seeing the raid fights, and then I guess they also gave me a character this time that's like kind of decent. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, but it's so the reason I'm doing this as well, like the reason that Guild Wars 2 brought us and Teapot together, which is always fun, is the new expansion came out today, right? So brand new expansion. And I think some of the stuff we're doing is from that expansion. Again, there's no like I guess like vertical progression, I guess is what he said in this game. But yeah, Vision's Eternity is the new expansion, has some new like classes and power and stuff you can do. We're gonna probably skip a lot of the story, but obviously there is like like I'm sure like a big broad story for that. But like people don't follow my channel for the story stuff, so I imagine, you know, a lot of people also like to experience that on their own, so we'll probably move away from that. But yeah, make sure you guys try this out. You can play Guild Wars 2. It's an award-winning MMORPG with fast-paced combat, rich story, stunning worlds, and deep customization, all with no subscription. It is a box cost only, and then you're good. 20+ million other players, and then obviously the new expansion just came out today. Okay, so I'm going to, I guess I don't. For people who are asking what I'm playing, I guess I'm playing a Conduit Revenant. Is that the right way to say that? Which is like Conduit is that new? So we'll see how that plays. It literally came out today. Is there some bloom or glow enabled by default? Oh yeah, give me some. Anyone have some like nice graphic stuff to turn off? That's huge. Came out October 28th. Oh, okay. Just turn off bloom. That's the big one. Oh, here we go. Oh, wow. That was extremely noticeable. And reflections. Motion blur power, 0. Usually what these games have too is like, unless you turn off one of these options, you'll just like see everyone's spells. And it's like extremely hard to actually see anything. Where would that be? Elo distance to which rendered object? No, it's not that. We have that option, but it's kind of bugged. It culls boss spells too. Oh. All right, cool. We'll figure it out. DPI, I don't know. I'm playing with like usually my FPS mouse is what I would say this is. All right, so I'm just gonna tell you this right now. If y'all are expecting me to, hopefully no, and this isn't even the point of the content, but if you're watching this and you're like, man, his rotation's totally wrong, I'm gonna tell you this right now. You are right. I am basically pressing shit off cooldown, getting to 0 energy, swapping. I don't even know what this would be called, stances. And then I'm just hitting those buttons and moving through. There might be times where I'm pressing like a movement ability for no reason. I'm going to tell you right now, that's for sure going to happen. But also, I'm going to be like intaking the fights, right? So I'm not just sitting here hitting a target dummy. There's things that maybe will try to kill me, right? I don't know what level of content we're going to be doing. And then also I'm like kind of interested in just seeing how the bosses are designed. So just, I mean, this is kind of like a copium, like pre-excuse, but like if you guys, I'm going to be trash at this game, but that's okay. I'm more interested in your thoughts on the raid design. Yeah, he has a little set of stuff for me, so we're going to get into that soon. Game has no GCD, it's just animation lock. Yeah, typically I mean, I've played games with and without that, and I used to be super against the animation thing. Was big GCD fan. But then I've kind of like broadened my horizons a little bit. I'm not like super against it. Also, like maybe we're doing this again on Thursday, so we might do like some PvP stuff too. Also, one thing they have in this is they have like a skimmer mount update where it has like enhanced underwater capabilities and smoother handling. I want to like at least see that at some point. Maybe it's not today. But I would like to like one of the cool things about Guild Wars, right? Like I know we got dragon riding in WoW, and I believe that was largely inspired by like griffin riding in this game. I hope I'm getting that right. But like the bit with Guild Wars 2 is that all the mounts like handle differently, and they have different they're just very, very different and unique experiences, and that's like part of Guild Wars that I think is pretty cool. All right, let's go. All right, I'm ready, sir.
All right, let's do it. Okay, let's head out of the instance. In the bottom right, there's a click to leave.
Yeah, I got
just
it.
Get the hell out of here. Yeah, and let's join. And I thought a fun way to do this because you might find this interesting from like a raid design perspective.
Yeah.
We're kind of starting older and getting progressively newer, right?
Yeah,
so
that's
we're going to
great.
go back to almost the start. And then we're going to see the raid design kind of evolve over time, which I think is fun. So let me...
Is like OG, what year is this first raid we're doing coming out? Like what year did it come out?
This was from the first expansion from Heart of Thorns back in 2014, if I'm not mistaken.
So that's like...
It's actually considered to be an absolute classic. 2015, sorry, 2015.
I'm just interested in seeing like... Okay, so like when you talk about OG WoW stuff, you're talking about a 2005 raid boss, which is like...
Yeah.
Literally completely not relatable. That literally auto-attacked a tank and did nothing. Right? So this is 2014. That's WoD. Like, raids were insanely hard in WoW, at least, by then, right? So I'm expecting, not like a super bare bones experience, but also, like you said, the main player base of this game is casual, right? So if they were, like, going to make an early raid boss, they're still going to want to make it, like, pretty accessible, right?
Yeah. You should have an invite to the group, by the way.
Oh, yeah, I got it.
Again, in the top left. Yep. And, yep, then do you have a pop-up? Oh, yeah, you do. Okay, good.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, and this is the first raid, Salvation Pass. Yeah, like this, but because the content is older, it has essentially got a little bit easier over time, quite a bit easier over time as a result, like of all of obviously new skills and stuff like that.
Wait,
and
can you explain something else to me? You said this game has no vertical progression. What does that mean? So you've been like level 80 for a really long time, right? So like when a new expansion comes out, you're not leveling up. You're not like explain to me exactly what that means.
The gear you have right now is 90% best in slot and will be forever.
Oh, I got it.
And
So like when a new raid,
day one, yeah.
So when a new raid comes out, when new dungeons come out, when new content comes out, the gear from that doesn't just gap everything in the past. You could
No, the gear has actually been the same since 2012, essentially in the game.
What are we doing? Trash right now?
Yeah, this is just there's not much trash. It's it's not quite on the extent of World of Warcraft, fortunately. Just like a couple of these things, and they do the thing. Well, they don't do this anymore. Actually, they did this like in their early raids, but it's giving you a bit of a hint about what you're supposed to do to an extent, and like what the fight is going to be. For example, these little slublings, they're going to appear during the fight, and they corrupt boons. They like remove buffs from you and put debuffs on you, basically.
Okay.
And that's like a little hint of what might be to come. Here as well. But actually, for a bit of context, this boss was actually the most deadly boss in the game by a significant margin when it was released. Like, this was a destroyer. It was considered to be very difficult and quite the challenge, I would say.
So that's
yeah.
Has that like kind of changed over time where like okay, so this in today's standards would be, even though you've done it before, would be really, really easy, right?
Yeah.
And then it's evolved a lot, but back then this was like a total banger. Like everyone died.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this was really funny. In fact, on progression, there's a fun story about this. The devs were watching me, and we were doing it on progression, and I said, look, if we don't kill it within 10 pulls, you can ban me, and then they actually did. I got banned because we couldn't kill it fast enough.
Oh, I like that. Okay.
But they unbanned me afterwards, to be fair. But yeah. By today's standards, actually, this is very easy. The newer content, there's basically 3 difficulties in this game: normal, challenge mode, and legendary mode. Legendary modes are very new. In fact, if you recall the boss we talked about a while ago, that was actually a proto-legendary mode. It was legendary mode before that was a thing. They officially created this concept, legendary difficulty, with the Secrets of the Obscure expansion, and that was kind of like almost like retroactively thought of to be the previous boss as well. But that's like the approach, and there's one coming with the final patch of this expansion as well, and those are much harder than like way harder. I would say that legendary modes on release, I would say they're comparable to like Sticks, but very early in the tier. For example.
Yeah, I mean Sticks took us like, I forget how many pulls, but it took us like I think like 8 hours of progression or something.
Yeah. It's pretty hard. They're pretty hard early on. In particular, obviously you get a bit more powerful. So, for example, some of the legendary modes are slightly less difficult, but they're still very, very difficult. Like almost nobody is good enough to beat them in the game, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's really, and they're like kind of, because of no vertical progression, they're like never really nerfed. Like I'm sure things get easier as expansions go on because you get stronger classes and stuff. But okay, I see that. All right, let's go. What are we doing? What am I doing?
Okay, so this is a fun one. We will let you do the mechanic. I'll tell you what it is, and you can kind of go with it and see. So here on the floor, right, we've got these mushrooms, and we have to clear a path. Like if you stand on them, you take a bunch of damage, right? So not good. And what you have to do is, you see these blue mushrooms. Don't click it just yet. But when you eat it, you turn into one of those sloblings, and you actually become an enemy to us. So we can kill you by accident. And you get one ability, like your skill bar will be replaced by a single ability that lets you eat one of these mushrooms to clear a path around the room. And I'll let you just take that and do what you want with it and see what's going on. Here for the start. And there's some other stuff as well that's going to go on.
All right.
There's going to be like a puddle you've got to drop somewhere. There's going to be ads spawning, just the usual MMO stuff, right?
Yeah, like basically the thing I won't know until I see it is like, okay, obviously I can clear a path. I don't know exactly where I need to clear a path and like what kind of space you need to do the fight, but I'm just going to YOLO it and see what happens.
Yeah. So I've got a ready check going. Everyone should be basically good to go. And then once the ready check says ready, I guess we can. You
Bro,
can just go for it.
I'm fucking eating this shit right now.
Yeah,
Let's
do it. Yeah,
go.
Do it. Yeah, go for it. Go for it. And we have to try to avoid killing you, obviously.
Don't kill me. That's on you guys. You guys are pros in this game. That would be embarrassing.
Okay. And there is a tank mechanic here as well. It basically fixates on random people.
Oh my god, I missed.
Another thing. Oh,
bro,
that's like a big thing that's different as well. Because like there's no like taunt basically.
I'm getting killed.
So
heal me.
Oh, with heal yourself. Don't die.
With 5? Wait. Oh, I'm out.
Ooh.
I'm out.
Yeah, you're out. Yeah. You only have a certain amount of time. And here's one of those.
I clicked the 5 button. Did that actually take me out?
Yeah, that breaks you out. Yeah, it breaks you out.
Okay.
And what we have to do here is that we have to break the boss, and he basically fears everyone. So you have to have some kind of either condition removal to remove the fear, or stability, so you're not afraid basically of the sloth. And look, that's where the next mushroom spawns over there.
Oh fuck!
Someone had to run through it. Yeah. Nice troll.
I am.
But there you go.
I also just ate crazy shit. It's insane. I'm not dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
These ads are pretty annoying as well. So obviously we want to get rid of these. There's a flame breath. Probably.
Is that a tank soak right there or a group soak?
It's not a soak actually. In fact, interestingly enough, the concept of soaks wasn't that much of a thing in the game at this point. It's a little bit of a thing that came in a bit later. There are a couple actually, but not quite as many. Oh, okay. We slightly messed up here. We actually dropped a giant growing AoE in the middle of the room, which is a little bit suspect.
Just outplay it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Wait, what do AoEs look like in this game? Oh, there's so many ground effects. I don't know what is good and bad. Orange bad, maybe?
A little bit, yeah. There's kind of a lot. Yeah, red is not good. I think you had one of the AoEs. It gives you like an extra action button. I think you dropped it on us, but that's actually not in the worst spot, so we're honestly fine.
Yeah, I did that on purpose.
Okay, we've got some safe ground here. We've got some safe ground. We're in business. We're in business. Okay, good, good, good. And yeah, we have someone who's turned into the Slubling. And look, you could go kill them right now if you wanted to. You could do it. You could grief the run. That is possible. Oh no, it's too late. They saw us coming. It's over.
Oh, dude, I pressed the wrong button. Dude, does this go away? Does pressing that one button, riposting shadows, is that away from your target?
It's backwards. Yeah.
Well,
like,
I turned around and I turned
yeah.
my camera backwards and pressed it, but it like.
Oh, did it snap you around? Oh, that might be
I don't know. Maybe it was like an
there.
animation thing. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, we're kind of getting boxed in here a little bit. Yeah, I think it's looking pretty good though.
Yeah,
we're doing all right.
We're looking.
It's looking good. We're doing a good job of pulling in the ads.
How did people ever wipe to this?
Yeah, that's a good question. That's a good question. But we have made it through. And yeah, like it's just doing basic attacks. You've got to move it around the room. It's it's a standard raid encounter, I would say. Definitely a classic. One of my personal favorites, I'd say. And Guild Wars, a lot of fun, I think. And yeah,
let's go.
You should see the speed kills of this. Okay, we've got to get through all, but we're actually in all the AoEs. Can the healers heal us through this, actually?
I'm sure they can.
Okay, on release, we'd be
so fantastic. I'm so dead. Fuck.
Oh, I'm going to try to revive you.
Wait, how do you fight to survive?
We're actually in trouble. Dead. We are in big trouble. Wait, we're...
No, we're finishing the boss. This is
we're
easy.
We're standing and everything.
He's at like 1%. This is a joke.
I think we got it.
Bro, it's so easy.
There we go. What a start. What a start
Let's
there.
go.
But yeah, really chaotic, really fun, I think. Good introduction to raiding. Okay, so we're actually going to...
Before you do anything else, the first person had to like basically clear a straight line. Like I chose to just give you more playable space, but I just needed to clear to where the next mushroom spawns. It's kind of like... There's a few actually WoW bosses like that where like one person is in like a construct and is doing a... Is that like a familiar theme in this game, or is that like pretty unique to this fight?
There's stuff that does happen, but I think this is pretty much the only one where it's like exactly like that, where you actually transform into another thing to do something else. But there are mechanics where a player is doing one thing very specifically, if that makes any sense, right? So it's like they've got their own little mini game almost that they have to do. And sometimes even at the same time, there's one boss where there's like 3 mini games going on at the same time, and I would say that that is like that's like a key concept in some Guild Wars raids for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, and the raids in this game, they have 3 bosses in a lot of the time, 3 to 4 bosses, and they have like their little storylines in them, and the bosses are thematically linked, right? And there's trash, and you can explore the dungeon basically and see what's going on. We are going to go ahead and skip to the raid that released next, actually, so just slightly in the future.
Yeah.
So we're going to leave the instance, and then we should get another pop-up for the next raid, which is Stronghold of the Faithful, which came out a couple of months after this one, actually.
Okay.
Let's do it. And yeah, this one is actually a pretty cool boss, I think. And there's another thing that you could have a go at that I think is kind of fun. That I think is I think you'll also go, yes, I know what this is, right? Or you'll have some familiarity, I think, with this type of mechanic. So let's go. Yeah, and you should have a pop up.
I'm currently in a load screen. Oh, I got it. We're good.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. All right. And yeah, what we can do here, because we're not at the boss, we don't want to run to it. They look, you need to tell Blizz to add this. If you type /GG, it will kill your character and you can just instantly respawn. And it will just teleport you to basically like the latest boss. We're basically skipping the first boss here because the first boss is a bit questionable. Well, it's more like an RP event almost, rather than a boss almost.
So how many bosses are in raids when they come out, generally speaking?
So 3 is like the standard, I would say. Yeah, it's like the standard.
How's the difficulty curve with that? Are they about all the same difficulty, or do they make the last one way harder? Is the first one like an intro thing?
It's actually been quite varied. I think in general it's supposed to scale through, so the end boss is harder, but sometimes that's not necessarily the case. For example, that boss there that we just did, that was actually considered to be the hardest boss in that particular raid that came out. But in general, particularly in later content, yeah, it scales. So like earlier bosses are easier, harder bosses are harder, especially with challenge modes enabled.
Okay. All right, so tell me about this guy.
Okay, so this guy is a little bit more complicated. We've got some different phases going on. Ads are going to... Oh, we've also accidentally pulled the boss. We'll do it on the fly. Fine, we'll do it live.
Yeah,
let's do it. Yep, let's go. So ads are going to spawn. Okay, never mind. They want to reset. Okay, fine. Just type /GG again. Yeah, okay. They're cowards. They're cowards. But yeah, basically ads are going to spawn, and we have to prevent them from touching each other, but we have to kill them under the boss to trigger a CC bar that will then trigger a phase where we have to push a ball around, which will then trigger a burn phase depending on how much we push the ball. And, you know, because basically the NPC will try to steal the ball back from us, and we have to, like, little NPCs will chase it down, and we have to prevent them from catching up to the ball, basically.
Yeah. Okay.
And there's also stuff, you know, there's going to be AoEs. Who could have seen that one coming, right? Like, you know, there's going to be stuff to dodge.
I'll just figure it out.
This one, the tanking here is a little bit different because there's no taunt, like dedicated tank role in the game. So tanking can actually work pretty differently on different bosses. Here, the player who has the highest toughness stat is going to be chased down by the boss, basically. But that's not always the case. For example, in the previous boss, it was random. It's like a player is randomly tanking periodically. Sometimes it's the furthest player away can bait the tank temporarily. Sometimes it's the closest player. Sometimes it's the player who's standing in front of the boss and like line of sight. So that's kind of like an interesting thing about like, how the we're going.
There's stuff like that in WoW where you know, there's just like a million different ways a mechanic could work. Like that's what a lot of testing is like for us actually, is just figuring out what that looks like.
So you can see the statues lighting up. That's where the ads are going to spawn. So we want to kill these ads next to the boss. And you can see this is the ring, right? This is the ring where we have to do it. There's like a light white ring that indicates like what the radius of that is. And if these come together, they basically merge into like a mega ad that's really, really annoying to deal with.
So when do we like actually just hard swap to ads here? Is it right when they come out?
Yeah. Well, basically when they're close enough, yeah. But yeah, you just like hard swap to them to take them out.
Yeah, well,
because this boss has a lot of health, and what you want to do is you want to trigger that burn phase. In fact, these days you can kind of skip it, but like back in the day, like the DPS check was essentially impossible, like unless you did the burn phase, which we are now going to do.
All right, no one else moved out of that circle. What am I even doing here?
Well, you can just dodge it, and or block it as well.
Oh, that's cool.
And here these are kind of group soaks. If you don't have 2 people in each of these, it's an instant wipe. So.
Oh, this is what a soak looks like.
I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. We in this game we call them greens. And yeah, here's the core. So if you see this little ball, we've got to push it through these rifts to get a stacking damage amp on the boss. After that. So if you want to have a go,
and whose idea is that, oh, you have to hit it over these rifts?
Yeah. You just like you can use CC skills to like push it, or you can just like wallop it and it will move. Yeah, just like attack it, and it will.
Yeah, I'm doing it. Yeah.
And you can see the little ghost behind us. They're like, if they catch it, they'll deny us damage amplifier. Basically, they'll prevent us from getting maximum damage amp.
Oh no!
Oh!
We gotta figure it out. Going back.
We gotta go.
Oh no!
Oh, they caught it. It's fine though. We got 4 stacks, which is big damage. Big damage.
Oh great. Okay.
So right now the boss is CC'd, it's stunned, and you can just go berserk on it and just nuke it like crazy. And then it phases at 66 and 33, and then we have to do Soul Hunters mechanic, but color coded, like Farak. So you've got a red or a white little icon over your head. You can collect the orbs that match you, basically.
I got you.
And if too many get in, we blow up. Basically.
Okay. Yeah. Oh. This is great. You know, like when you were like newer to WoW, where you know, like there's this major point of skill expression in WoW where you don't need to look at your keybinds or think about them anymore. It's just there. It happens. It's natural. Dude, not having that in a game,
new game, right?
Not having that in a game is legit the worst feeling of all time. Like you're actually just so bad. It's crazy.
Yeah. I think that's also the fun part though, right? Like that was one of the things that I really enjoyed about picking up WoW. Actually, was like, oh wow, I'm so bad, but I'm getting better every day, right? I'm feeling like better at the game.
Yeah,
as well.
Also, one thing I noticed too is that like when I see a big I went to the edge of the room. When I see a big yellow circle that I have to dodge out of, you guys are just like, okay, I'm just gonna use my dodge and time this. Obviously, I don't know the timing, but just like one thing in WoW that's never gonna go away is like you just have to. Like you're gonna run out of any mechanic you see like that just because of the way it's made.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing that could ever make me not run out of a circle that looks like it's gonna kill me.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. Well, the other thing is that interesting enough, actually, just as I guess a note here, the thing that actually got has become like really, really strong and has almost like powered up those. And if go for the core, by the way, if you want to push it, there it is. It's targeted. There's a little target
I see
over
it.
Yep, and yeah, you can just push it where you want to go. Like healers are so much stronger in this game. Like even when these raids came out, the concept of a healer was very different. They were almost like hybrids almost, right? So you would do damage and heal and kind of give buffs, but the concept of like a hard healer was less of a thing, if that makes any sense. So like the thing that's become the strongest and what these raids weren't designed around is like how insanely strong healers are in like modern Guild Wars 2. Like healers are cracked in modern Guild Wars 2.
Okay, I think we got a decent amount.
Yeah.
Blast.
Yeah, we got all of them. Yeah, 5. Big damage.
Yep. Oh, also another thing is no GCD and animation instead is like completely mind-blowing.
Yeah. Well, exactly. Yeah, it's like a very different experience, right? Because it's like almost every ability has its own GCD.
Yeah,
you have to get used
until
to,
you're
right?
used to that, it's like you just are probably just missing a lot of damage.
Yeah, well, you're like perma-canceling your own skills and stuff until you get a feel for it for sure. Yeah, it's a very different thing. But yeah, then we have this phase once again. And there is a little bit of ramping. The boss actually does more damage over time. It gets stronger and stronger. So there's like a damage amplification effect coming in.
Yeah, classic.
And
yeah,
classic thing. And also, there's a couple of extra things, like different mechanics. Like, for example, it does more cones here. Like, eventually it will, like, if this fight went on for longer and longer and longer, like, more of these kind of conal rotating attacks would be popping up.
Oh my god.
So it would be like, yeah.
Dude, the best is when you're dodging a mechanic and then you like remember in the moment which one of your abilities randomly dashes you forward.
Yeah.
and then yeah, you're just trying not to die. It's amazing.
Yeah. Oh, looks like we actually might merge one of the ads. Yeah, we have actually failed. Now we have the Giga ad. Uh-oh.
Is that a wipe?
No. It would have been like back in the day, that would have been a serious issue that would have potentially wiped the group. But these we can muscle through it. Like we'll survive, I think.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
When do these mechanics hit you? Is it like hit scan when it goes off, or is it the animation of the spell?
When it goes off, basically. But the animation is synced with that, if that makes any sense, right? So it's like both, I guess, if that makes any sense. So like the animation is usually fair, if that makes any sense.
Hey, this looks like we did this kind of right. I'm a melee though. My uptime is trash. What is this?
Yeah, we did. We did the spread. We have successfully spread. It's a good time. And yeah, basically this ad, look, what it does is that's super annoying is it steals all of your buffs. So you lose all your buffs. And buffs in this game are crazy, right? Like people cry about like, oh, where's my verse buff? But in this game, if you have full buffs versus no buffs, you do like triple damage.
I'm sitting on the boss, by the way. Position off me. Position off me.
It.
Yeah,
oh
my god, I went to the. I'm dead. I'm dead.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die. I'm alive. I'm alive. Heal me.
I'm on you. I'm healing you.
That was terrifying.
Okay, there we go. We got him. Yeah. All right, and then yeah, we haven't actually done the mechanic properly here because this group is a bunch of clowns. But we're getting one more round, and we can finish off the boss.
Cool. Where's that little ball?
Here we go.
Oh, everyone's got to get in one of these.
Get in. Yeah, and it's ball time.
So because it only has a hard requirement of 2, what's the benefit of having more people? It just splits the damage more evenly?
Well, it's actually weird, and this is really interesting, is that there's actually no damage associated with that. Like, it's just like a basic coordination check, essentially. And because this is the thing, like, the raid design was kind of experimental, like, and you'll probably see this in the next raid a little bit to an extent, but like there was a lot of philosophical changes in like, what do we want in this game? Like, do we want stuff like damage that's coming through so healers have to heal it? Do we want really dedicated healers in the game? Like I think that's kind of interesting because during the raids being released, ANET were actually thinking about class design philosophy at the same time, if that makes any sense. So there was this really interesting evolution of these two things in parallel with each other. Yeah. So there's like the concept of kind of like unavoidable damage and like healing checks, that was much less of a concept in early Guild Wars 2 raiding.
Yeah. How does healing work now?
Now you do have some stuff like that where the game is going to pressure you, and it's going to just hit you with damage that the healer needs to respond to. You need to use your defensive abilities appropriately, your own sustain skills appropriately. So I would say it's more similar to, I guess, conventional, if that makes any sense, in like modern Guild Wars 2 raiding. But yeah, like the older stuff, and in fact, if you do meta strategies for a lot of these bosses, they actually use 0 healers. So for speed clear techniques, farming techniques, right? We'll use 0 healers.
Yeah.
Or even like a single hybrid healer, and this will significantly reduce that. But yeah. Speaking of which, it's time to actually ramp things up a little bit. So those, I hope you're feeling warmed up. Those are the 2 kind of really chill, kind of old school warm-up bosses. We're now going to do something spicy. Now, let's go to the next raid that came out after this. A little bit later, actually. There's a bit of a delay between this raid and the next raid. But we're going to go to the 4th raid. And this one was really interesting because this is when they started moving in the direction of having 2 difficulty settings. One normal mode, which is a bit more chill, and then a challenge mode, which ramped things up quite a bit. And like, again, similar to heroic, kind of added, oh, here's an extra mechanic, right? That you need to do with this encounter.
Okay.
So yeah, let's do that. So if we had infinite time, it would actually be really cool to show this next segment, because this is like a little puzzle. It's like a maze, basically, if you see here, and you have to navigate through this maze before you basically go insane. Because if you look at this statue in the middle too much, you just lose your mind. And it's kind of got statues that move and chase you and teleport you away unless you look at them. It's kind of a fun mini game, actually. Okay. Maybe if we have infinite time, we can come back and have a look. But let's hop on to the next raid boss.
Do I leave the instance?
So we're out. Yeah, leave the instance, and then we're on to Bastion of the Penitent. And this is a classic. This boss is pretty cool. It's interesting, actually. This boss came out before the boss that there's some level of similarity to in World of Warcraft, actually. So look, it's not a copy, but it has some similarities to a WoW boss, I think.
Oh, okay. Let me try to figure out which WoW boss that is.
Okay, here we go. I'd say it's more of more of a, well, yeah, it's a cosmetic and mechanical similarity, I suppose. It's not like that similar in terms of the overall fight structure, but it has some key ideas, I guess. All right, so yeah, we're gonna go to the second boss. Oh, hold on a minute. Yeah, we have to do a little bit of role play, I think. Yeah, we do. We have to do a minor role play event to get to this guy. And yeah, this is also another one because we can give you something to do as well. So on this one, there are 3 like special abilities that you can pick up. One of them makes you the tank, and you're in charge of moving the boss and clearing the ground, basically clearing a path in the ground. The second one, you have to remove shields from ads. And then the third one gives you like an invulnerability defense. You can like put up a shield to make everyone invulnerable for a period of time.
Okay, don't give me the shield one because I'm sure that's very timing specific. I don't know how the fuck that works. Which one am I doing?
Yep. Well, would you like to tank? That's the question.
Well, obviously I have no idea how to do that. So what does that entail, I guess?
So basically the boss, it's not going to do big damage to you. It's just going to follow you. And you have an action key that allows you to, some of the floor tiles are going to light up orange and your action key will turn them off. You can see here, if you stand on these, they own you, right? This is, ouch, 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 ouch.
Yeah.
And your action key, you'll use it and then it will disable it. Or if you want to go for dispel, that's, you just have to click on ads and remove their shield so we can kill them. So it's up to you what you'd like to have a go at.
Oh, I mean, fuck it. I mean, I'm just gonna go. Is this similar to Painsmith, just based on the room?
Absolutely right. Yeah, absolutely right. Yeah.
Okay.
That is kind of that kind of idea. And there is so we're actually gonna do this on challenge mode. On normal mode, this is one of the easiest bosses in the game. It's basically a do nothing boss. But on challenge mode, it's actually a bit spicier because there's an extra mechanic. Because look. you've probably guessed this, right? But there's going to be spikes coming out of the floor that one hit you, like instant death.
Yeah.
But on challenge mode, there's blue tiles that light up that you have to stand in or you die. And the fun thing about them is they're client side, so you're going to see different ones to me. So you can't just follow me. You're actually going to have to do it yourself. With going into the
okay,
blue
I mean,
tiles.
that sounds like it's going to be a little difficult. But okay, so like my rule is once this fight is out, I go into the shit and I disable these plates. Why? What would make me want to disable them? We just want to disable as many as possible.
Basically, there are going to be ads, like basically chess pieces showing up on the other side. This is kind of like a chess, it's like a board game style role play. And ads are going to start marching across, and every tile they touch, they're going to convert, right? They're going to turn orange, basically. So you have to keep up on top of turning them un-orange, essentially, in order to give us control.
Okay, and you said I need
you don't
to
have
tank.
to walk
You
onto
said I
them.
need to tank. Do I need to change anything to tank? Is that a different spec?
Nope. You can play the exact same build.
All right, cool.
Yeah, basically you don't have to run into the tiles to turn them off. You can just—it's like a ranged little circle you put down. Just put it in.
So
right in the middle of the
I
tile
click
and it'll do it.
protect, right? This thing.
Claim is what you're looking for.
Shit! Can I drop this thing?
Just if you just interact with it, it will automatically drop it. Yeah, it will swap you over. So if you just press F here, you'll take it.
That is not true. It says you already possess a special action skill.
Oh, just type /GG. In that case, yeah, just you have to
I'll just
end
kill
yourself.
myself. Why not? Oh, good.
I know what I'm talking about. I'm an expert. Okay.
Okay, so I think I understand. I'm sure this will go well. All right, I'm gonna get rid of some shit on the floor. It's gonna be good. And then I'm also gonna get hit by blue spikes and not get hit by the other spikes.
Yeah. So it's like a blue cloud that will appear over the tile, very light blue. And then there's kind of like a pale green almost that indicates the spikes. It'll be pretty obvious. It's like not the craziest telegraph.
Interesting. Where? Okay, I need to double check my bind for this. What's it called in your special action? Dude, what the fuck is that bind? Do you use middle mouse for anything in this game at the moment? I might just do that.
Probably not by default.
Yeah, we're good. Middle mouse. All right. Fuck it. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Do I
okay.
right up?
I will do a ready check. And yeah, you can just start us off here if you want. But I mean, look, go wherever you think is a good idea. Yeah, we can do anything.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Interesting enough, actually, the strategies on release for this were actually very different. So that's, like very different to what they are now, actually. There's like stuff. But yeah, take us wherever you want.
So I use the thing. Is that going to clear this space?
If it's like a targeted, ground targeted ability, right? Like you use it on the ground. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Cool.
Yeah. So that's the spikes, by the way. Just a quick notification. You can see there on the far side. And here are the ads moving across. So we're going to be, we want to cleave these down, of course. And that's the blue. So now you want to go in a blue, or you're going to instantly die with no. Oh,
wait.
Okay, let's quickly reset. See, this one is a bit spicier, and this,
yeah, I mean, I thought I
yeah.
got in there. Maybe I was just a little
yeah, you have to kind of be in the like a little bit into the tile, like you have to be.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, I'm sure I was late. Yeah, but yeah, I just didn't know how fast enough.
Yeah. But yeah, that's that. And of course, what's going to get spicy is that there's going to be overlaps with the spikes and the blues right at the same time. Here is I guess a little interesting meme. The blues go off faster than the spikes. Like that's
yeah, I learned that just now. Okay.
Up. Yeah.
So I have to like do full uptime boss damage while doing this too. I'm coggy loaded, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, obviously, yeah, just. I definitely just like focus on mechanics. Like it will die if we do the mechanics. Pretty much, it's we don't need the sickest rotations to do this. But yeah, all right, here we go again.
Oh, you don't even have to go into the shit. You can just like pop that shit from far away.
Yeah. It's like a range thing. You can plop down. And there's the spikes, and we're gonna have the blues up in a couple of moments. And we've got these ads moving, and you'll see that when they go on, they're reclaiming, right? They're taking over the tiles, and there's the blue. So now we have to go into a blue.
Yeah, why isn't it working? I must have missed. Or, like, I was targeting the bot. I had my mouse over it, but I don't know.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, Could be some strange things, some happenings. And here we go. And when these ads cross over, they basically upgrade and come and attack us. And they're pretty dangerous to deal with. We're going to have blues coming up as well. Get ready. There we go. So we've got to go on a blue tile.
Oh, I think I chose a bad one. Maybe not.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. And now the ads are up. Oh, we didn't remove the shield from the ads, but surely that's fine. And now these ads, they actually explode when they die as well. So we have to be
Wait, do I have aggro on the boss?
Yeah, you're tanking. You're tanking.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I just used an
yeah.
ability. Not good. How far does this go? Oh, you can like go across the whole room with this thing. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can go anywhere. We got blues. Oh!
Oh,
you're down?
No,
do you want to go again?
Yeah, sure. Just go again.
Okay, let's do that. If someone dies with that ability, it's actually not unrecoverable. You can see that it actually respawns. It comes back. So if someone does die, you can actually continue the run. It's not like an immediate wipe if that happens.
Does my bot boss positioning generally matter? Right, like I'm just like finding safe spots to go in, but
well, fine. I mean, yeah, it does matter, but we can obviously play around it.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll tell you the meta strategy afterwards because it's funny.
Yeah, I do want to hear that. I'm sure there's some bullshit where you just like keep one spot open or something and never go anywhere else.
Yeah, because there's kind of and maybe you could try to look out for this. You want to do a bit of mystery solving. There is a special thing about how the blues spawn that dictates like how you would position the boss basically, or something. There's something about the way that they spawn that means that allows you to understand where the safe zones are going to be basically, like as you might expect.
Sure. I see orange stuff near the boss, and I just assume it's bad. That's good.
Yeah. I think, well, the orange stuff actually might be the tank indicator. Basically, there's like an indicator of like where the boss is facing. It's like a little arrow that's telling you where he's looking.
Okay, I'm like positive something is weird.
Yeah,
like I'm like holding it over that thing, and oh shit, I'm not paying attention. I'm getting stun locked by the actual tank thing. Like I'm like hovering on that pole. I was hovering over one of the middle things, like middle of one of these things. I pressed it, it went on cooldown, and nothing happened. It didn't like. It's like going. So yeah, I'm gonna watch my YouTube VOD real quick because I want to.
Let me edit it quick.
And then like you said, blues are coming, but I legit got like turbo stun locked by that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, bit of gimmicky stuff sometimes. You know how it is. It is a slightly gimmicky fight. I will definitely concede that.
Yeah, I just wonder what happened. Let me find it. Oh, also my mouse is doing some absolutely crazy shit right now. 1 second.
I wonder if you were out of range because it doesn't actually have the biggest range on it, and it might have just because it was out of range, it might just like cast it directly on you or something. Because you have to be like the range on it is actually not that big. You have to be relatively close. Like the range of it is like it's slightly less than the diagonal of a tile, I think, approximately.
I heard all of that through my headphones, but I had to get up and reset a few things.
Yeah.
Okay, mouse feels better now. Okay.
All right, let's do this.
I'm alive. Let me get the claim.
Yeah,
thing.
we're back.
Oh, I meant to look at my YouTube VOD, but I had to separate something. Do you think it was out of range? Like I pressed it. Like
maybe,
for example,
maybe like you need to be a little bit too. Need to be a bit closer.
Okay, so if you're
go.
Sure, but if you are. Okay, let's say I have the extra action button and I'm trying to shoot this shit across the room. It's clearly way too far. It goes on cooldown. Yeah. Where does it go? As far as it can go?
I think, as far as you can go, yeah. It kind of depends. It depends on what settings you have actually enabled with where it goes. Yeah, I would just go a little bit closer, then it'll be fine.
Yeah, all right.
Theoretically.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm good.
Let's do it. All right. We're gonna have the spikes. Although, you know, those spikes, they don't really do that much. Blues coming up. We're gonna have blues. Here
Right
we go.
here. And the spikes are like progressing through the room.
Yeah. And there's different patterns depending on boss HP as well. So the pattern will change over time. And obviously, like, eventually cycle around and loop. And our blues coming up in 3 seconds. There we go. And now we've got these ads spawning in. These explode when they die, and obviously they'll capture stuff, which is a bit annoying.
Oh, am I cooked? Might be cooked. I decided.
We can.
Nah,
we
I'm
can
dead.
get you. We can get you. We can get you. No, we're fine.
Are we gonna fall behind?
There's gonna
maybe?
be blues soon. Just get ready to go into blues in a moment. I think. We're fine.
I didn't. Oh,
There's blues, so
yeah.
go into a blue. Good. All right, now we got more ads up. Now we are a little bit behind. We got to get rid of these ads. The ads they're getting us, to be honest. The healers are working overtime right now.
I should have cleared this one. Oops.
Yeah, it's fine. Healers, heal, healers. Blame the healers. No, it's fine.
Yeah.
Blues coming up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. It's gonna be blues after the spike, so get in as quick as you can.
Yeah, I'm in.
Nice.
I'm literally doing like negative damn, bro. I'm just like hard focusing this.
You're doing your job. You're doing the mechanics. All right. Okay, we've kind of made it through the spooky part. It's going to be a while until we get more ads. We can probably kill it before we get more ads. And look, this one's respawning, right? It's healing itself, so we can maybe instantly kill it when it comes back, so it won't spawn at all. I'm going to do that. I'm killing the ad. There's going to be blues soon as well after these spikes.
Yeah, we're in it already.
There we go. And I think we can get it. I think we've got it. All right. Okay, maybe one more blue in about 10 seconds.
Can't clear that one for like 2 seconds. I can see by the way you guys are moving, you expected a clear like on that close one, so you didn't do as much movement.
And this is like one last blue, and I think we should have this in the bag.
Yeah.
Boom! There we go. Challenge mode complete.
Yeah.
Excellent work.
All
right.
That was all me.
That's kind of a fun one, though, right? See, there's a bit more going on. We've ramped up a bit. I think that's a classic. I actually really like that one. That one is always fun to do, in my opinion.
Yeah, that seems cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Painsmith was just very fast paced. Although so what year did this come out?
This was I think about 6 months after the previous raid. So I think 2015, still 2016.
Okay, still pretty
Maybe
early.
2016.
What would
we're still pretty early.
I have a question. So before you tell me the meta strat, if they were to have designed this boss in 2025 Guild Wars on the Unreal version or whatever the fuck it's called, like what would this boss look like?
It would for a start, it would have a pretty gnarly DPS check. I think that it would be quite a bit more fast-paced as well, and there'll just be more mechanics. There'd be like more. It would have more patterns to learn, essentially.
Would it be
faster? Like here, it kind of repeats. Yeah, faster paced. Yeah, a bit faster paced. There'd be more damage output going out. There would be more pressure on the group overall. The ads would be way harder to kill, like way more health and way more damage. And messing up the mechanics will be way more punishing. So for example, we ultimately, obviously, it was a bit scuffed there, right? We let the ads through, didn't get the shield removed. The ads were on us for a long time. The ads were exploding on us, right? Like quite a lot of things were quote unquote going wrong, right? If that makes any sense. Like in that run, you just wouldn't get away with that. If it was a legendary mode encounter.
Yeah. Okay. Sweet. All right. And what's the meta strat for this?
So it turns out that so the key thing is that in every set of 4 there will always be a blue. So no matter what, pick any 4 set of tiles. Any 4 square, basically. So like, I don't know, like these 4 here, they'll always be exactly 1. And it turns out what you can do is you can actually just stay in the middle and basically just keep the boss here the entire time and like rotate between these 4. That works pretty effectively.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I figured.
Yeah, yeah. The earlier strategy actually involved pushing forwards immediately because the fight was a lot longer. So compared to when this released, we probably have over double the DPS now that we would have done on when this encounter came out. So you actually, the ads were really scary. So you wanted to basically prevent them from spawning as much as possible. So you'd push forwards to get rid of them and try to prevent them from spawning more than once throughout the entire encounter, basically.
Okay. All right, where are we going next? What are we doing?
Okay. I almost want to give you a little bit of a choice on theme, not terms of theme. Would you like to go to the underworld, or would you like to go to inside the Mystic Forge?
Let's go to the underworld.
Let's do it. Okay, let's go to the underworld. Let's do that. Okay, so we will go that. It looks like we have to replace a player. But we can actually do it with 9 people. That's completely fine. Let's go to the underworld. So this raid, interesting enough, was the first raid that really owned people. This was actually a big get good moment for the community as a whole, if that makes it, like the raid community as a whole. It's where Arena, I think, they started to go, okay, we're going to make things do way more damage. We're going to make things like pretty punishing and add some like more complicated mechanics. Less so on the boss we're going to do, actually. We might have a go at the really spicy boss on Thursday if we're fancying ramping things up a little bit further.
Sure.
But for now, we're going to do the first boss here. Because yeah, this is also a pretty punishing one. This one's got like some instant death stuff and some pretty punishing mechanics going on as well. Inside the Hall of Chains. What? All right. Let's do it.
You said also the dungeons were kind of cool, right, as well, but will I have the gear for that?
Yeah, unfortunately, and this really sucks because we can do it, but it will be a really weird experience for you. So basically there's this concept called agony resistance, and it's kind of like an account-wide, sort of account-wide thing. You need ascended gear for it, and then you can upgrade your gear with agony resistance infusions. If you don't have it, if you get hit by anything, you will literally get one hit with nothing you can do about it.
Oh, so, sweet.
I mean, we can go see it, right? We can go see it, but probability of surviving it's not looking good.
Yeah, that's fine. We can just not do that. All right, so we have a bunch of like, this is the boss, right? So why do we have to pick green and red? Is it like a opposites mechanic kind of thing? What's up?
Different approach to tanking. Basically, 2 people. This is very classic thing. So the 2 people who pick this are going to be the tanks. They're going to get a special action hotkey, just like you had on the previous boss, and essentially the boss will fixate on whoever's pressed it last, and that person is going to take ramping damage over time. So like, it's going to apply a debuff. You're going to take more and more and more and more damage, and you have to swap between those 2
so like
players.
pressing the extra
classic
action button is like taunting.
Taunt, yeah, exactly right. So that's how this one works in general.
Is there like not threat in this game? Yeah. Is it just purely based on like the last fight? I became the tank by picking up the thing. Like is that just how tanking works in the game?
Correct, yes. Technically speaking, there actually is threat, but it's mostly something that happens in open world. In raids and stuff like this, most of the time, yeah, it's like a mechanic is making you the tank. But yeah, if you're like in open world, it's kind of a funny one. A lot of bosses actually aggro on whoever's doing the highest DPS. So look, if the boss is on you, it means you're pumping in open world a lot of the time. But yeah, in raids and stuff like that, there's a mechanic that will make you the tank.
Cool. All right. What are we doing?
Yeah. We will. Here you. This is another thing. Here you do kind of want to be a little bit tankier if you want to tank. So we'll probably have the lads do that. But theoretically speaking, if you play well enough, you actually can do it on any build. You don't have to. You don't have to actually have a tank build. to do this, but that is obviously conventional here because this boss actually does slap a little bit as well. But yeah.
Sure. So what's the general thing of what I'm doing here?
Right. So the core mechanic here is that there's a platform and there are going to be walls, like death walls coming across. If you touch a wall, you instantly die. It is over for you.
That's good. That's really good for me where, like, I don't know, one-eighth of my abilities are movement skills, and I have no idea which ones they are. So that'll be good.
Yeah. Yep. And also, there are going to be ads. So there are going to be, if you see these things here, like these kind of undead things jumping up here, these flesh golems, the tormented dead, these are going to spawn in the middle of the platform. And when they die, they leave like a Dhuum puddle, right? I could just, ouch, do not touch, pretty much. Big red death puddle. And that basically creates area denial because we need to deal with that somehow in order to not get caught out by the walls. And the boss is going to do a bunch of attacks.
How do you deal with the area denial?
How do you deal with the area denial?
Yeah, do you just have to like kill them in good spots, or is there a way to get rid of it?
It just despawns over time. There's going to be like 3 of them up at the same time.
So you just go in a circle, right?
Yeah. We'll see. And yeah, basically the mechanic here is that you want to kind of CC them and like push them away. Basically, that's like a big thing in Guild, so you can push stuff around, like and knock it down, like knock it back, that kind of stuff. And well, funnily enough, actually, that you usually have a fairly specialized build to deal with that. I've kind of just told these guys to come up with something. So let's see what they've come up with to do that. It's going to be funny.
All right.
With the pushing. And yeah, basically the key is going to be, because the ad is actually really, really squishy, right? So you don't want to hit it, basically. It like dies over time, essentially. It's like, it just, ticks down. So you need to quickly push it away and not kill it. Otherwise, it's going to spawn in a really rough spot. Also, a bit of a weird thing. It does have a delay on spawning.
Bro,
right?
I'm dead.
So you have to...
I'm alive.
Wait, what?
I'm dead.
Okay, we're good? Are we good? Wait, are you dead? Oh!
I'm dead, bro.
Oh, yeah,
how'd you all make it to the fucking platform? What is this?
Oh, yeah. You should be able to do this. You can glide. So if you basically jump while you're in the air, so like space while you're in the air, you should open a glider, and you should like gently make it to the platform. Theoretically.
I'm trying.
Have you got it? Oh wait, I thought you. Do you not have it unlocked? Oh, that is a bit of an issue.
Bro, maybe I can. Maybe I can make it, bro.
No.
I don't know.
Wait, do you have a mount? Oh, I think you do, right?
Someone said I have gliding. I'm sure I'm doing it wrong. So you like you jump off and then you press space once you're in the air?
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't look like anything's happening, but I mean, I'm down to try the boss again and die. It's all good.
Oh, well, no. Well, actually, if you look bottom, on the right of your skill bar, there's like a bunny icon.
Yeah. I mean,
that thing. Yeah, if you right click on that and select the raptor, that will probably do. I think the bunny would as well, actually. But just get off it. You can just use that.
I only have a Springer.
Oh yeah, you have Warclaw. Yeah, that works. Yeah, use that one. So use the Warclaw. And what you can do is, if you use your dodge key, it will like leap you forwards a little bit, and you should be able to like leap onto the platform with that.
I don't know if I have. I'm pressing my.
Yeah, whatever your dodge key bind is should activate it.
No, I think I rebound that.
Or
it's not
maybe
working.
spacebar as well.
I mean, spacebar. He just like does a little jump.
Wait. Mouse over the.
Oh, they're saying it's
like
V. It's V.
Oh,
okay.
Okay. All
right, we're good. Let's go.
Yeah. Okay. Right, is there a raid check? Let's get to that. So yeah, basically, when we go in, just use your mount to like leap in. The intended way to get on here is either using a mount or gliding. Yeah. You're on a fresh account, so stuff's a bit wonky.
Yeah.
Right?
All right. Let's go.
Let's do it. Okay. Yeah. So just mount in, and then let's go. Did you make it?
Yeah, we made it. We're good. What am I hitting here primarily? The Soulless Horror?
Boss. Yeah, okay. Soulless Horror. This is the boss.
Is that something I should have dodged right there?
Yeah. In fact, that is a pretty nasty ability.
I don't think I took any damage. Did we just absorb through it?
You can, yeah. You can just like tank this, like a lot of this stuff. The healers heal. And yeah, this is just a don't stand in front of it, right? You can see the boss is kind of firing off a bunch of like conal attacks. So tanks tank, healers heal.
Sure. DPS. I just like, bro, I have literally no idea what. I just randomly moved. Okay, I have no idea what is a. what is a damage thing or like what is a friendly, like what are all these circles? Are these all friendly circles or what's
These
going
are
on?
friendlies. Yeah, these are friendlies.
That's why not. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I will say I do have good news. The telegraphing does actually get a fair bit better, like as we advance. Right. Don't worry. This is a big complaint that people have had for a lot of the game's history. So it was a work in progress. Oh, we need to run. We killed one right on us. We've got to get out. Okay, we're good.
I'm telling you.
And there's also going to be a defiance.
I'm just so dead. I think I'm dead. I don't know.
Are you dead?
I don't think so, but bro, every time I press a button, it's a jump scare. I don't know what to tell you. I just go across the rim. It's extremely terrifying. There's a wall coming towards us, boys. We gotta move.
Run away. Get out.
I'm like super slow, but I should make it.
Yeah. Oh no, someone's down. Okay, we're actually kind of in trouble here. Okay, we're safe for a bit. We have to get this push, though. We haven't done the push right. The push has not been going well for us. Okay, we got that one pretty well, actually. That's pretty good. And yeah, this raid wing, when this came out, they ramped it up, right? This is where they said, okay, right, you guys need to get a little bit good. So this one's a lot more punishing than the ones we've done previously, basically.
Is it 3 that's charging me?
We've got to move.
Oh, I died.
I think we can. I should be able to get you, I think.
Yeah, I'm up.
Yeah, we gotcha. Okay, things are a little bit sus, to be honest, but maybe it's playable. It's possible. All right, we're good. We gotta move.
Do we?
Yeah.
This is gonna work. This is gonna work. It did not work.
Yeah, we're good.
I tried.
No,
I
we got
died.
you. We have you. Yeah,
what determines whether you can res or not? Like, do you have a certain amount of them?
Okay, so basically you can res someone who's in down state all the time, but someone who's full dead, you cannot revive them. There's like no combat res.
I think it's my 3
So, but in other
button.
words, if you touch the wall, you can't die. Oh, sword. Yeah, if you're using sword 3 like teleports you around like a lunatic. Yeah,
Yeah,
that is,
bro, that is actually
press.
hard griefing me.
Yeah.
What?
We're gonna get you.
No shot
Yeah,
I was in that.
No, the telegraph actually is a bit sus on that ability. I will.
I mean, maybe I was,
you
but
can
I
give yourself
really
that one.
didn't think I was. Oh, I got hit by that. That's good. This is looking nice. This is looking real easy here. We're gonna be great. Oh, you lose. You lose space over time, I guess.
Yeah. So as the boss goes on, we have less and less room, so the platform constricts over time. But we actually might just be dead here. We don't really have enough room. We have to dodge into the red, which really sucks.
I jumped off.
And then come back. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we are kind of screwed here.
Let's go again.
Yeah, this is going to be a go again. This is a go again. We have to go again.
Ooh, new build available.
Yeah. We actually don't have to log out, though.
How do I become... Oh, does everyone have to die, I guess?
Yeah, everyone has to die, yeah, to restart.
All right, dude, I'm legit gonna unbind this spell. Because
Yeah,
I'm
you
just
don't
like, a
wanna
lot of
press it.
times I'm just watching the fight and I'm just pressing my buttons, because I just don't know enough about the game.
100%.
So I'm legit unbinding it.
All right, but yeah, that's basically the whole fight. That's the concept of it. That's the gist.
I like the
less
fight.
and less space. Push the ad. Don't die. Don't touch the bad. Do DPS. And yeah, this was this was really cool when this released actually, because it was again it was a big learning moment. Like this was one of those moments in the game's history where the community improved, right? Like skilled up a lot because they ramped things up quite a bit.
Yeah, I mean,
especially when it comes to how punishing the mechanics were, and again, kind of moving towards that more modern design in Guild Wars 2, where it's a bit more defined, a bit more similar to raiding in other games, basically.
Yeah,
would be
there's a
how I
lot
would
of
describe it.
complaints in WoW about mechanics that are binary, meaning that if you fail them, you die.
Yeah.
But also, like, in games history, those are the mechanics that literally force you to get good at them, or else it's, like, impossible to do. So then, like, the game community does actually just get better over time. So it's, like, it's really controversial in WoW. Like, a big complaint is, like, oh, well, when we mess this up, it should just be more forgiving, basically, which is just saying this stuff should be easier. But, like, when it actually is less forgiving, you, as a community, get a lot better at the game. Oh wait, someone said you can disable a lot of those cluttering circles and settings. I think I have that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you've already got that. You know, the game is very intense. You do get used to it, and telegraphing does improve. It has like improved quite a bit actually over time. But yeah, it can be a bit of a challenge. It's obviously like really intense with all the AoEs and circles going off. In general, if it's not pretty bright red, you're all right. But it can be a bit tricky to see sometimes.
Right,
That's a very common. Yeah, very common.
I hit no on the ready check, but I'm actually ready, so we're good to go.
Yeah, I'll just cancel it and just say go.
Oh shit, I'm not on my mount. 1 second. I'm about to hit it crazy. We're good. We're good.
Okay, are we good?
Oh, we're so good.
Okay,
we're so good.
Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we're good. Nice.
I think I iframed that. Maybe not though.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible. The dodge is I mean, it's not obviously, you know, super long, but it's relatively generous.
So do we want to kill this worm?
As long as you get the timing.
Do you want to kill this worm?
We do,
here?
yeah. These worms actually do quite a bit of damage. So yeah, we just like cleave them down when we're near them. They're not the end of the world, and we can actually they kind of fire projectiles out that you can block, so you can like block them or reflect them. So they're not really too troublesome. But yeah, you do want them gone because they will I guess it's a little bit like a Raz. If they all go on one person, they can just like nuke them essentially, like with the pylons. Okay.
So if I'm next to an ad, should I like prio that instead of the boss?
Oh, you actually don't want to hit it at all, really. We just want to push it away. We don't want to kill it too soon. One of the reasons why we struggled a bit in that last pull was because we killed the ad too soon before it got pushed away. Can you see like what happened there? We kind of pushed it to the edge, and now we have you know, the AoE's like almost like half off the platform, so we have a bit more room.
Was I supposed to take a ton of damage right there? Because it looked like I was safe, but I got hit to like half HP during the orange thing.
It's kind of hard to be in between there. Yeah, it's like a little bit. It's a pretty tight. We have to run. It's a bit of a tight positioning there, but yeah. It is it's supposed to hit you. It's supposed to get you.
Well, I mean, I'm like pretty certain I was not in it, but I was like trying to stay close to the boss. I just think like here, I'm looking where yeah, I took no damage that time, so that means I definitely got hit before, which is
yeah,
interesting. When are we getting a red circle again?
It's going to be pretty soon in a couple of moments. Well, yeah, there you go.
Oh, so that was really good.
We got that one pretty good. That was pretty decent.
So I think I'm learning how to iframe the stuff.
Yeah, that's definitely, it's a good one to have. Good skill to learn.
I mean, I'm saying that, but like maybe I'm fucking it up. I don't know. I just feel like I'm doing it. I'm waiting for it to almost go off, then I'm hitting the thing. Oh my god. We're so alive right now, actually.
We have to CC the boss here.
Oh, I might,
yeah, no, you're fine. We're going to heal you.
I can't really get through this. Sorry, we're good.
Yeah, no, we got it. We've got quite a lot of ranged characters here. Even though we're kind of stacked in melee, like people have a bunch of ranged skills to use.
Me unbinding 3, by the way, biggest quality of life increase that's ever happened to anyone.
Just delete it. Cover it up on the monitor. Don't even look at it. There's another ad. Let's see if we can get it pushed.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice. That was really good, actually. We got it right off the platform. That's pretty decent. We've got a pretty small area here, so we're actually safe. Yeah, the wall is over there. That's good. And if we can get this next ad done, I'm feeling pretty good. But we've got to get the ad. Here it comes. Can we push it?
We're in such a good
we got
spot.
it. That was really good. The team popped off. Oh, one of our tanks is down. We need to res that. Res. We're actually still safe here. That's good. You can see the walls on the minimap, by the way. They appear as skulls. I'm not sure if you've ever seen that.
This thing's dying on us.
Oh,
right?
no. One died on us. That's really bad. Run.
I got out. We're good.
Are we going to... I think we got out. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Okay, we got to pump the boss. I think we're in business, though.
Oh, I'm in the red. Oh, my God.
Boom. And there it is. Oh, one dies on us right as we kill it. Perfect. Okay, there we go. We absolutely love to see that. We love it.
Let's go.
Yeah. Nice. There we go.
That was pretty cool.
Love to see that. Yeah, that was a pretty good one. I mean, what do you think about that, boss? What do you give me thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, just a classic like area denial dodge fight. I think like the mythic version of that boss is they don't go away over time; they stay forever. Right?
Yeah,
and
exactly. Yeah, that's what you
and
do
then
if
the
you
end
ramp
of
it up, so you have to do it right.
Yeah, and then the end of the fight is you have like probably the way you'd position it is so you have like a line across the room, so you have the ability to. Are the walls RNG or do they spawn in the same spot every pull? The death walls.
The walls. The walls. Yeah, they're random. Yeah, they're not the same. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Does it have like? Have you guys figured? Is it like set spawn points, or is it literally it can pick anywhere in a 360-degree angle and go that way?
There are like set patterns, but what patterns pop up are random. So there's a big wall that you have to go to the edge for. There's kind of a set of 3 walls. There's like a side wall, an inverted side wall, and yeah, they come in from 90 degrees, right? They don't come in from like full 360. It's like, cardinals basically, cardinal directions.
Yeah. All right, where are we going?
Oh yeah. Well, now let's see. How much time have we got? Do you know like how much longer you want to play for? Exactly.
Well, I think we are doing this until 3, right? Let me double check.
So we got 50 minutes.
Yeah, another 50 minutes or so.
Okay.
Let me like double check that though. Pretty sure that's accurate.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
Because I think we can get most of the stuff done that I wanted to actually. We can. Okay. So another choice here. Do we want to go into the Mystic Forge, or do we want to go into a fabled lost city of the Jinn?
No, let's do the second one. I don't know. That sounded crazy.
All right, let's do it. Okay, that is going to be the 7th raid wing, and this is an interesting one. This was basically, this was the end of raids in Guild Wars 2 actually for a long time. This was like the beginning of if you were a raider, this was the beginning of the dark times basically in this game.
Wait, why?
It was the last raid for a while because development shenanigans, shall we say, and like raids were off the menu for a bit. But they've come back with the Janthir Wilds expansion.
Oh, cool. All right.
We're gonna get some other players in because we're rotating some people in, and we have to patch the game, so we have to quickly restart the game, basically real quick before we go to the next raid.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have to do that too?
Yeah, we all do. Yeah, we all do. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Because basically, this is a really cool thing this game does. It actually runs like old versions of the game, but so you don't have to update immediately. You can kind of keep doing what you're doing. But it starts the new version immediately, right? So when the new build comes in, like everyone who logs in is already on that new version of the game, right? Yeah. So you just have to like quickly restart to patch.
Yep, doing it right now. I'm very impressed with how fast the game starts. Like you hit start, nice. You hit start game, and you're on your character screen like instantly.
Yeah, it starts. It's good stuff. We love to see it. Alrighty. Okay, and it's gonna be.
This is pretty cool though. So
7.
I know we talked about a boss a while ago. What has happened in raiding since that one boss? Like, and the one boss I'm talking about is like, I think the boss took like a week of progression or something to kill for the first time like ever. What has happened since then?
So basically the schedule, the expansion afterwards, the Janthir Wilds expansion, that had a. Oh, sorry. No, I got that in the wrong order, actually. Like, I know this game well. So after that, the boss that we talked about, there was an expansion called Secrets of the Obscure, which actually released an even harder boss, in fact, a little bit later on.
Yeah,
and there was 2 bosses in that expansion.
I think I might have watched a little bit of that.
Yeah, you were here. Yeah, you were here in chat when we were doing it. And then in Janthir Wilds, the expansion after that, they actually released raids. They brought raids back. They brought a new raid, which had 3 bosses in it, and they were all pretty difficult, and another legendary challenge mode that was kind of comparable to that one. It was, the thing that was notable actually about Janthir Wilds was the DPS check was like really very brutal, actually. You really had to pump to kill it, basically. And that brings us up to now. And there's going to be 2 bosses here.
How hard is doing optimal damage in this game? Like, for example, if you were trying to recruit people to do this really hard boss with these really hard damage checks they have now, like how many people in a recruiting pool do you have to pick from that can do that damage? Is it like you could recruit a lot of people that will be consistent in raid and do very top tier damage, or is it like in WoW, for example, it's like insanely hard. Like there's so few people in the world that could do like Dimensius week 1 or week 2. Like the requirements are so insane that it's extremely hard to find people that are able to do it. Is this game similar?
Yeah, no, definitely. I would say the original incarnation of the really gnarly DPS check, I think it was beaten by... It was beaten by a couple of teams, but like single digits before it got adjusted, essentially. The scene is small, and I would say that, you know, doing DPS, it's obviously, you know, doing good damage is obviously like very difficult to do. But, you know, it's doable, I guess. You know, it is doable. But yeah, like the amount of DPS people do in this game, look, it's a bit rough. Okay, like, you know, it is, you know, if you, the difference between like going in like, you know, a pug run, kind of chill run or whatever, and a speedrun oriented group or like a really good progression group, it's like absolute night and day, not even close. In fact, you know, I imagine this is very similar to WoW, right? Like even the difference between like, let's say a top 5% player, top 3% player, and like a top 0.1% player it's very big, right? In terms of how good this player is at applying a rotation to an encounter, at, you know, keeping uptime, like managing cooldowns appropriately, right? Et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people like in WoW, for example, that can hit a target dummy and do just as well as like some of the best people in the world at that. And then even, you know, this is kind of an issue in WoW where people look at parses as like it's like, okay, what kind of damage can you do in farm when you already know the boss and you're purely looking at that, right? But like those are entirely different concepts than like having to do really good progression damage with damage checks that aren't just getting the boss to 0, it's killing this ad in time, it's doing all stuff like that. Like doing those when you just saw the boss early, like the skill gap between people in that scenario, which I guess you could just call like actually playing the game, is like insanely massive. Like there's so few people in the world, because like WoW's just like this game in that you said like a lot of the player base is really casual, right? Like I mean WoW's the exact same way. Like WoW has a high Mythic Plus community, they have like a cutting edge raid community or whatever, but
quickly step out of the instance, by the way. We were opening to a specific boss, and
sure.
If you go in too soon, it okay, yeah, there we go. All right, take us in, gamers. Oh, sorry, continue.
Yeah, I'm just trying, like, I guess it's just a combination of how difficult they're, like, how would you compare, do you play DPS in WoW at all?
Yeah, I have played a little bit of DPS, yeah.
What
mostly
class?
tank, but yeah, I played
class?
DPS. I played Mage.
What's
and
spec?
Death Knight. Fire Mage and Frost Death Knight.
Okay, so, like, yeah, both of those have, like, you know, pretty WoW-like rotations. They're a little different, but, okay, like, how would you say the difficulty of mastering a WoW class compares to, and I'm talking literally target dummy right now, just remove everything else in the game. Remove the content you're doing, because that's really hard to gauge difficulty of content across multiple games, that unless someone all plays them at the highest level, you're just making shit up. But like a mage on a target dummy, and I don't even know if you feel this way, like pure mastery. You could hit the target dummy for 5 minutes and you will do exactly right. That is not super hard to achieve in WoW because you're removing the entire other thing of there's nothing trying to kill you, right? But like, how hard is it in this game, do you think, compared to WoW, to like be completely optimal in DPS? Like, there's less buttons and stuff, but there's also like the whole swapping. There's the swapping element, like that's very different, right? Like, do you have a gauge into that, even though you're obviously much more experienced in Guild Wars?
It's going to take you longer to get to that because the ability and sequences are a lot longer, right? So something like Fire Mage, it has less buttons, right? Like you're dealing with the, you know, the like, I guess like the randomness, right? Like the procs and so on, like you're reacting to what's going on. You've got cooldown winners and stuff, but ultimately there's not as many abilities that you actually press during the rotation. Whereas in Guild Wars 2, I'd say like they're very different skill sets almost, right? Like WoW, you know, you have to kind of react to what's going on, like what resources you have available and so on, depending on your class, obviously. In Guild Wars, your rotations are like 0 RNG, right? Like there's no randomness like, at all. They're like hard deterministic with how you do rotations. So I think like a Guild Wars 2 rotation, I think it's going to take you a longer time to get a hang of, because you just need to know the rotation, right? Like there's like, you know, the amount of steps in a rotation can get pretty long, to be honest, especially on the classes that have like
No,
lots
yeah,
of buttons.
I've done this before.
for
So
sure.
Final Fantasy is very similar.
Yeah.
Outside of like 2 jobs, which they call specs jobs in that game, which is insane. But like outside of like 2 jobs, I think there's like no procs in the game, and all damage is deterministic, based on, you know, you could hit a dummy and do it exactly right. So I've played multiple Final Fantasy specs where they're like that, and I get it. But I will say, I do like a proc. I like hard prefer.
Yeah.
The idea where you do a rotation over 5 minutes and it's not the same basically ever. It'll never be exactly the same. And I think that's cool. So you hide behind these things to not die to something this guy's doing?
Yep. That's exactly what we're going to be doing on this boss, actually, that we're going to be coming up to next. It's pretty fun. All right. I love this one. This is a classic, actually. One of my favorites, I think, in the entire all of the raids. Very fun mechanic. That we're going to get into. And yeah, there's going to be, as you can see there, it's going to be one of those, hide behind it kind of angle. We will try this on challenge mode. It might be a little bit spicy because it can be very, very punishing, but we'll see what we can do.
Yeah.
I think. Okay, so this is a hide behind. And it's 2 players each, basically. Like, we only have 8 players, but we can work with that. So it's a hide behind. And also, if you fall in the sand, you die instantly, right, on challenge mode. So, like, if you fall off the platform, okay, this is very funny. So, the boss is going to fire projectiles at us, and we have to hide. And you can have 2 people behind a pillar. We're going to spawn pillars as well. The furthest people away bait the pillars. And here's the fun part, okay? When a pillar gets destroyed, it leaves a hole in the platform, like Sakura, basically. So if you touch it, you die instantly.
Yeah, they've done this boss a few times. I think the one that's actually popping into my head is actually a Wildstar boss. It's, did you play Wildstar?
Yeah. Unfortunately, I didn't. I missed out on that quite tragically.
There is
it feels bad because I know everyone always raves about that game.
Oh
right?
yeah, the raids in that game were awesome. But yeah, in the first Raid Genetic Archives, like one of the first bosses had like all these little hexagons, and like over the course of the fight, you lose them. Sounds like the baseline of the fight's like a little different, but the same concept. I don't know if there's ever quite been a WoW boss like this. I mean, it's basically just area denial that's more punishing, right? You fall through a hole. I mean,
much.
Maybe like Jailer, I guess. Kinda, but not really. No.
Yeah, inverse Jailer. Don't go in the holes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, let's have a go at this. So yeah, if you want to have a go at placing the pillar down, you want to be far away from the boss, basically. Not ideal because you're a melee build, but you can have a go if you want to. And, well, people are probably going to be stacking in combat. The interesting thing is, if you stack the pillars, they basically destroy themselves. And also, if you drop a pillar on someone else, they'll kill them, right? It will kill them, right? It, like, smashes them, basically.
Yeah, I'm sure this is going to go real bad. But it'll be fun.
This one, again, is a little bit of a step up, right? It's a bit more of a ramp up. It's pretty spicy. So if we're having too much difficulty, we'll do it on normal mode.
Yeah,
we don't
that's
want to, get stuck here, right? But yeah, we'll just give it a couple of goes. We'll see what's going on.
All right, let's go. Pull.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, and the way that we pull here. Okay, so hide.
Oh my god.
Yeah, hide. And now we can go and watch out
dead.
for the hole.
I'm already dead, bro.
Oh, we love to see it. That is what we like to see.
Okay, I was just running back to the... Okay, yeah, so I've visualized it now. We're good. That was fucking quality. That was good.
Yeah. So, yeah. So when the ability to watch out for here is when she does that kind of... She spins around and a big red AoE kind of starts appearing. We need to hide behind these pillars. And again, 2 players each. If there's more than 2, then someone's going to die, basically.
Yeah, that's beautiful. All right, let's go.
Let's do it.
No way I'm falling in the hole this time.
Yeah, watch out for the hole. Beware the hole. All right, we're ready. We start, we hide.
Oh, and then we don't go anywhere near the hole.
Don't go in the hole. So we're gonna get pillars pretty soon, and then we have to place them. So get ready for that. It will give you a little sound effect. You've been targeted if you've been targeted. So if you do that, you can just kind of drop it. And then we're gonna have to hide pretty soon. So let's get ready to hide. A couple of mechanics.
Only 2 people can go behind each pillar?
2 behind each, yeah, 2 behind each. So you gotta watch out. And yeah, this is a look mechanic, eyeball, so don't look at it. And then we go and hide.
Don't look at what?
Go behind each. And then watch out for the hole again.
What are we not looking at? Is it still happening?
Oh, no, yeah. When the boss has an eyeball over her head, don't look at her. Otherwise, you'll get blinded and you can't do any damage for a while. So it's going to happen now, basically, in a moment.
Can you turn your camera around?
We
Or
might
do you have to
actually
turn your
phase.
character
We might actually phase. Where's she going to phase here, I think, before she does the mechanic? Yeah, okay, we phase. Oh, we need to res. This is... okay, here, death beam. Don't touch. Instant death. Instant death.
Oh, this is good. Can I jump across the hole?
Yeah,
okay.
you can. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Yeah.
This is feeling amazing right now.
Yeah. And don't touch the boss either. That will also get you. And don't fall in the sand. You'll die.
Got it.
Right, here we go. And now we have add phase, basically. Come to us.
Yeah, I'm coming.
So this is add phase.
Oh, this
and we have
is
to kill these
sick.
hands. Yeah, and we jump across. Oh, someone fell in!
It wasn't me, I'll tell you that right now.
It wasn't, yeah. And now it's back to the face. So basically it repeats. We have to do that again. And basically the thing that's going to change is that the intermission's going to be different, essentially, like next time when we get there. If we get there.
This is sick.
And you'll see that the base pattern on the base pattern here is different too, like with how the you know, the
where am I
the
going here?
platforms,
I
right?
can't like ping or anything.
Yeah, it's actually a feature I really like. Oh, the tank is trolling, to be honest.
Oh.
But yeah, I think the tank killed us. Because basically the boss is putting these mines down, and they kill us. I think we're a bit doomed here.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah. Because yeah, it's a toughness tank thing again. So someone has the boss, but we're... Oh, nice. It's over. Someone dropped a pillar on me. Okay, but yeah, that's the gist, right? That's the gist of it.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, this is a fun one, right? I think this is a really nice encounter.
Yeah, this is great.
Overall.
This is
Yeah.
my
And
favorite
yeah,
fight so far by a lot.
Oh, wow. I'm glad to hear that. Okay, that's good. Okay.
So I'm assuming like you want to like early on in the pull, don't you want to like put these first pillars like at the edge? Like you wouldn't want to.
Well, the platform like regenerates with every intermission. So like unless you take a really long time, the aerodynamic isn't too bad. But the platform does get a little bit more scraggly like as the fight goes on a bit.
Oh, I put one right next to the boss. That's extremely good.
Yeah, that's okay. That's fine. That's okay.
Oh, do you have to be away from them when they hit?
Yeah. Otherwise, you get immobilized and take some damage and stuff. Then don't look at the boss when the eyeball's there, and then go and hide. There we go. We're doing it. We're doing it. And then watch out for the hole.
Yeah. Oh, the hole's...
Where the hole? Okay.
Oh, no, I put another one next to the boss. All good.
Yeah, that's okay. It's
I
fine.
guess that's
Yeah,
fine,
that's-
yeah.
yeah, that's
I mean,
it's uptime. You're uptime. Getting uptime, right?
It's uptime. Yeah, it's definitely not
Yeah.
staring at my action bars. It's uptime for sure.
Okay, death beam, death beam, death beam. We got to jump around, and then we're going to have those hands again.
Bro, me putting these in melee made this so much harder.
Oh no! Wait.
What?
Someone's dead, but that's fine. Wait, what even happened there? Someone did make it. It's fine. We gotta kill these hands. And then it's back to the first phase. Oh. We're actually losing people. It's less than ideal.
What the fuck just... I pressed another button that randomly ported me all good. I guess
good.
I'll
Just
dodge
keeping
behind
it
that one. I
exciting.
think it's... what I'm doing is like really confusing to people. I hope they don't fuck it up. Oh, the eyeball mechanic. I see.
Yeah. That's the don't look at it mechanic. Okay, we've lost 4 people. It is less than ideal.
Insane, bro.
Yeah. But we're making it work. We're making it work. We're getting there. We're getting there. The timer, the enrage towers on these are actually very generous. So theoretically, by the way, we're actually completely fine. Like, as long as we just play the fight correctly. Okay, and we just keep
I was a
going.
fucking uptime goblin right there.
Yeah.
That was a
look,
last
we love to see
second,
it.
last second get
You
behind.
gotta
the
do
thing.
it. It's gotta be done.
That's actually so dangerous because I don't even know like the actual timing on that. Like I could have easily griefed that. I'm also creating a absolutely insane. There's no space over here situation. Well, now what happens? We have only 2, right?
Yeah, we have 2, but someone's gonna die. That's fine. We just had to res someone, and they died over here, so we got them. It's fine. We're good. We're good. And we should just get the face in. It's gonna be death beam again. It's death beam time. And of course now the pattern's a bit different. So it's a bit spicy. You want to try to get close to the middle as possible, as you might expect.
Yeah, I'm getting uptime here for sure.
You can't hit the boss is cheating vulnerable here, so no.
Oh, I didn't even know that. Okay, I was trying to.
Yeah. And then we're gonna start where you guys are at. We're just gonna run to where you guys are at, and we're gonna play.
Yeah.
And now there's 4 hands, right? So we've got a slightly different intermission, basically. So, and obviously these hands actually have a knockback. So they basically they try to like knock you off the platform. Essentially, is what their goal is. It's pretty funny. And in the last phase, there's actually going to be a gap that you have to jump over, which is extra funny. Oh, someone also failed to dodge there.
I didn't even know there was a dodge. All good.
Yeah. Okay, we're down to 4 people, which is still fine.
I'm
we
one
have
of
4
them.
minutes.
But I'm one of them.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Yeah, you are. You are. I mean, you're going to carry us, no?
Yeah. Why not?
Okay, so here we kind of want to place them a little bit back. We actually might have to kind of like rotate them around a little bit and kind of rotate, because what you can see, right? Like if we keep placing them behind the boss and facing it, yeah, you see, yeah, you got it. So we might have to basically rotate the boss's positioning a little bit in order to give ourselves enough room. Okay. Oh, someone's gonna die, but that's fine.
Beware hole.
Yeah, we have the res. Yeah, we got it. We got it. Watch out for the hole. Watch out for the hole.
Oh no! I'm alive. Don't worry about it.
Woo!
Everything's actually
super
super fucking chill, by the way. Not even nothing wrong with that.
It's not close, right? It's never close.
Yeah.
Okay, we're together. We just have to do 2 every time, then we're good. We have 2 minutes. We actually need to pump a little bit.
Yeah, I'm sure with half the raid dead, I'm sure we need to pump a little bit. Oh, I'm putting it right on the boss, by the way. That won't be a problem.
Ooh. Ah, yeah, we're
That's up time, bro. Easy. We need damage here. We gotta be aggressive. We gotta be aggressive.
Yeah. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, yeah. Now we're screwed. Our tank fell into the hole. You are now tanking as well. You have taken over.
Yeah.
Okay, that's really reset. That's gonna do it. That's gonna do it there.
All right, jumping off.
Yeah. All right, I think we got it though. I think we got it this time though. I think we got it. We got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have got it. Okay, we're losing a player, but that's fine. We only need 8. In fact, I think it's better honestly with less. We're seeing all the mechanics. This is good though. Like you have avoided the hole.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, okay, nice. We have a couple of helpers. Perfect.
Let's go.
Yeah.
So how do you like determine which 2 people go where? Do you just keep omnidirectionally placing these things in these spots so people know where to go?
So the way that you typically do it is you have a little partner, right? So for example, like who you're with here, basically behind at the start, you just go with them every time, basically. And yeah, there's a couple of strategies you can do, but mostly you just YOLO it a little bit. A lot of the time is this strategy. But yeah, you can obviously solve it and kind of do positionally. So for example, if I'm where I am, I can always go to the least clockwise one. Like if the player in the middle can always go to like the middle one. You can like place ground markers down and do some cooking basically. But yeah, mostly you just kind of YOLO it.
All right, cool.
Yeah, all right, we have some minions. All right, here we go. We got some gamers. Okay.
How long did it take this boss to die on release?
Not that long, actually. Basically, all of this stuff was cleared on the first day of release.
Yeah. Okay.
So it wasn't like super. It's not like a super crazy boss. Challenging. And obviously, it's kind of like the sweaty players cleared it. Pretty early on. But yeah, it was. I think the entire raid was cleared in like 5 or 6 hours, I think, or something.
Okay, I'm trying to like figure out the community. Do you oftentimes, when you say something was not very challenging or something was really easy, do you find yourself having to not say exactly what you want to say? Because for the people who you play with, this content is easy, but like if a bunch of casual players heard you say that, they'd be like, who the fuck is this guy? Like, this stuff isn't easy, Like, do you have to like, you know what I'm saying? Do you have to like change the way you say that so people don't get mad?
I don't. I mean, there's a little bit of that, as there always is, right, in MMOs. But I think in general, like, as long as you just, make it, you make it clear with the context, like what you're talking about, it's usually pretty okay. But yeah, like obviously, and that's kind of why I there is a little bit like, this is like a hard boss, but it's not super crazy. It's because like obviously, yeah, for the majority of the community, this is very, very, very challenging, ultimately.
Yeah, I found myself saying that a few times. Like they'll be nerfing an end boss,
yeah,
and it'll be like, we killed the boss week 2. Now you have like way more gear, and then I'll just hear someone will hear me say that who's still on the boss, and obviously it's still very hard for them, and I'll be like, yeah, the boss is like super easy now, and it just like boils their blood. Which is like relative to when we did it, that is objectively true. It's just someone who's on the boss doesn't want to hear that.
Quick reminder that Dimensius was much harder last week.
Exactly. Have you seen the Twitch spam for that? It's pretty good.
Yeah. It's very good.
It's like grats on your kill. It was harder before, and you did it.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
It is a good one. We love it. All right, here we go.
Oh no!
So now we're cooking.
Made it.
Oh, do you make it? Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, I almost killed someone, but I figured it out. I think I might have baited him, and that's why he died anyway.
Yeah, I mean, it is one of those fights where you can, you can troll people quite a bit, which, honestly, I think that's good. Oh, are we good? I think we're good. Someone's down. Someone's down, but that's okay. We have 9 gamers left over.
Woohoo! Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Sorry for doing the Mickey Mouse noise there. I just got scared.
All right, look, it's perfect. This is a Mickey Mouse game.
Perfect. Why are we staying in this circle here? Why does this matter?
So basically, we can the hands are firing out projectiles that we can block, right? And they do a knockback, which obviously, as you can imagine, is pretty not great because you can get knocked into the sand and die instantly.
Which part of the thing are we removing first?
Well, we can probably go to the back layer, right? I'd say. Right way to go about it.
Oh, I did such a bad one. I'm gonna sacrifice myself and soak that one because it has actually nowhere. I'm doing it, bro. I don't know how to ping or anything.
You can go all the way. You can go like all the way to the
I
back,
know. That's what I'm doing to not hard grief. Oh, that guy seemed to make it work actually with something. So now are we going to the same side of the room?
We can actually just ignore the next set, right? Because we can place them, but the thing is that the boss will phase before they do anything, so we're kind of okay, yeah. So you can drop that down there, yeah, and then we're good.
Yeah, but you still want to have...
You want to stay quite close to the boss here, because like jump around the inner ring, basically. It's a bit spicy, but, do your best.
Oh, strafing is slower than regular moving, huh?
Yeah. Okay,
wait,
good.
how the fuck? How am I here? Yeah.
Careful.
I got I got knocked right off.
Oh.
Dude, I was just.
Do you want us to kill the boss or do you want us to kill him?
Yeah, you can kill the boss. I get it.
Okay.
You guys went to like a certain part of the room, and I was planning on joining you there, but there's just this giant pillar where the boss was. So I was gonna.
Yeah, there's basically like a little gap basically that you have to jump over here. If you look at the arena, you can see there's like a little gap.
Yeah, I see it now. People. I just.
Yeah.
It's all good. I'll just be floor POV. I'm actually gonna grab some water. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Let's kill it. Look at these noobs. Look at these noobs just dead on the ground. This is crazy, guys. Oh. It's going to be me now. No, I'm not full dead, though. It doesn't count. Place this one there. Jester is permadead, man. He like inted every time. There we are. We did it. We're actually a little bit tight on time. I think it's probably strike mission time.
Did we kill it?
It's dead.
Beautiful.
Okay, we've got 20 minutes left for today. And obviously, we can do all the stuff we didn't do today on Thursday as well if we want to catch up on that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can probably squeeze in one more thing. So we can either keep going on raids and do the raid previous to this one, which is the one that's in this Mystic Forge style area. Or if we want to mix it up a little bit, we can go to basically what replaced raids after raids stopped being developed, something called strike missions. We're basically more like 14, like single boss encounters, basically, in that direction with a bit of a different mechanical design. And the ones we could do, we could try a puzzle style one or kind of a very action oriented one.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to see the strike. So for how many years were they making strike missions instead of raids?
So it's a bit weird, to be honest. Technically speaking, we're back to strikes now. Well, actually, more on that. They're basically merging the two systems. Like raids are strikes now, and vice versa. They're just
well, wait, what's the
systems,
difference
basically
between a strike mission and a raid? It's like strike mission, you're releasing one boss at a time instead of 3.
Yeah, basically. But fundamentally, it's the same thing, right? At the end of the day. But yeah, it was just like a delivery mechanism difference rather than anything else, I suppose. And it did come with a bit of a paradigm shift in encounter design. The encounter design changed when we went to strike missions, a little bit. But yeah, so basically, End of Dragons was the start of strike mission. So we're expansion we're in now is Path of Fire 2019. So this was the last raid. Then End of Dragons had strike missions. Secrets of the Obscure has strike missions. Janthea Wilds went back to raids, and Visions of Eternity now is merging most systems. Everything's a raid now, and we're doing 2 single raid bosses released across the expansion. Essentially, what we would have called them strikes, but now everything's a raid.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and we also we did have an interesting time of the game where we did. Strike missions in the Icebrood Saga, but listen, can we?
Wait, I zoned right back into the raid we were just in.
Oh yeah. We actually have to go somewhere. Oh, hold on. How are we gonna get here? Okay. What would you like to do? Would you like to do a puzzle style fight or an action style fight?
Let's do action.
Okay. Right. Wait. How do we get you there? I think you can use the teleport to friend. Actually, hold on. So we need to go to End of Dragons for this. So yeah, if you use that teleport to friend, if you can see me, you should be able to get to where we're at.
Yep.
Or anyone, actually. We're basically, we're in somewhere called Arborstone. If you see someone in Arborstone, that's where we are.
Yeah, I see you. So how do I, like, target you?
So if you just open your inventory and click the teleport to friend, it will just open a little menu, and it will give you a choice of who to teleport to.
Oh, I see some people in Arborstone. I'm just going to go there.
Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, any one of the Arborstone people will get you there. All right. So yeah, this is also a really this is I think is a really fun one.
I just unlocked gliding just now.
Oh yeah, I don't like that. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't.
Fresh account.
I didn't have gliding. Okay.
Yeah, you didn't have it. Yeah. You know, it is what it is.
Wait.
Yeah.
What am I gliding on? Are those my ears?
It's just like a glider that attaches to your back,
Oh,
basically.
Shit.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, this is this is a strike mission, so you can just go ahead and hop on in, and yeah, it's going to be a single boss encounter. And yeah, this one's really fun actually. Very action oriented, dodging, moving around. Stuff's gonna pull you, right? There's gonna be ads spawning. You got to run away from stuff. Yeah, actiony. We are gonna do it on challenge mode because on normal it's with End of Dragons. They realize that hold on a minute, the raids are way too hard at entry level basically because they were and ultimately kind of the downfall of raids, funnily enough, is not that they were too easy. It's actually entirely the opposite. The downfall of raids, they were way too hard, like way too hard. Back in the day, this will be the comparison. Imagine if LFR was heroic. Like that's basically the situation Guild Wars 2 is in, more or less. And as you can imagine, that was chaos, right? Like when you try to to a boss like that. So the difficulty was way too high for back in the day. And End of Dragons, when they said, okay, right, we're going to make the normal modes like way more accessible, way more approachable. But here's the other thing. They said, we're going to make the challenge modes way harder, right? And that was like a key philosophy shift with their design here.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, one thing I find interesting is like the issue.
And you know what's cool about this boss, actually?
Oh,
I don't think I need to explain anything to you. I think we can just do a raid check and go in. Because it's all, I'd say, pretty well telegraphed, and it should be pretty obvious what's happening to you, and like where the bad is, I guess, if that makes any sense.
Yeah. Let's do it.
And fun fact, actually, this is technically speaking when they also started dabbling a little bit with even legendary mode, because there's actually an achievement that you can do here to like deliberately make the fight harder on purpose. That makes it like significantly harder, actually, in the later stages of the fight, which is also the hardest part. So here, people have got to... Oh, you can't stack with these, by the way. These are like puddles you have to drop, and you can't stack with them. So if you get that, be aware. We've got ads spawning up here that they're going to try and pull you into the AoEs. Also, these AoEs, by the way, they're very punishing. They're like instant death. Like, you can't touch them at all. And someone's been targeted with a thing that's like chasing them down, and if it touches them, they instantly die, and it also kills us as well.
How do I know if that's on me?
Your screen will light up, basically, if that's the case. All right, now we're getting pulled in. We need to break defiance on the boss. Yeah, for example, I've got a thing chasing me. There's like a beam connecting to me, and I have to kind of take it away from the group.
Yeah,
Okay, here we go. Fight's going to ramp up a little bit. This was also another interesting design philosophy. Basically, these fights, they like layer up. So they start out pretty chill like that, but it's going to ramp in intensity. Basically.
I think I'm
like as the fight
maybe
proceeds.
a little behind here.
Oh no, you're okay. You're okay. I'm with you. You're fine.
Oh,
so now we have an intermission. We have to kill these ads. We don't kill these ads, the boss gets a permanent, very significant damage and damage reduction buff.
All right.
There's like 3 ads.
Swapping to my staff using crazy CC right now.
Yeah, do it. Unleash.
I think. I don't really
Unchain.
know what my buttons do, but I'm just slamming all of them, bro.
Yeah. I mean, sounds good to me. Okay, and here we go. And we're going to basically have the same thing, but there's going to be... The pull is going to be a little bit different. And there's going to be more stuff going on. There's a hallucination. We're getting the easy one every time. We have random... We're getting the lame mechanic every time, which I'm a little bit disappointed by. Okay? Like, yeah. Okay, I'm lucky. So you basically get 1 of 3 mechanics every time, but it is ultimately completely random. Also, that guy just got owned by a snake. He got knocked into the snake and instantly killed.
Wow.
That's incredibly funny. But it's fine, we res him. Okay, so here, the boss is going to pull us. Don't get pulled into any of these areas.
No!
Or we are turbo dead. Don't get pulled in. And yeah, the boss is going to teleport around, so the direction of the pull will change as well a little bit. And the boss is going to phase pretty soon as well. Okay, so oh yeah, now we have the AoEs. Like you don't get hit by these explosions. I think that's that one. That one's a pretty self-explanatory, I guess.
Yeah, I'm getting crazy good uptime here.
Okay. Now we're getting another intermission, so we have to go and kill the ads again.
Oh, I'm hitting. Oh, so the reanimated spites or the spiders? What do you care about?
Yeah, the reanimated spites. Yeah, those are the ones that have got to go. Like, the
dude.
malice is just like ads. Like
That is good. I'll tell you what, I was doing literally nothing in that intermission. I even started by hitting the boss a little bit when she was immune. That was good.
Yeah. I mean, look. It's just sandbagging to make the fight harder.
Yeah.
Okay, now we have to go to the final platform. Things are going to ramp up again a bit.
Oh, y'all just running right through that shit. Okay. Fuck it.
Yeah. Healers heal. It's not my problem. I'm not playing healer. And yeah, there's an extra mechanic here. Basically, you have to consistently give yourself a buff, otherwise you get like eaten by damage. So you have to, there's gonna be like a safe area, these safe areas here, and you have to run into them to remove a debuff and go back in when you lose your like special glowy buff, basically. Otherwise you're gonna just tick out and
Where
die.
do you, this is gonna be a good question. Where do you see buffs in this game?
Oh, you don't want to know. Basically, it's all the tiny icons.
I'm dead! The red thing kills you, by the way. Found out.
Yep, rescue.
Yeah.
I think we have you. Yeah.
Yeah, just in case anyone needed to know, that red thing's real bad. Do you get punished for going into the circle too much?
No, you don't. No. You lose uptime, which is relevant on kind of like the special achievement version. But broadly speaking, yeah, no, you can just do it. Look, I'm gonna make a confession. I actually haven't done this for a while, and I didn't realize how much this has been slightly trivialized by power creep. This is not as good as I was expecting. Okay, this is my bad. I take accountability for this. Okay. we're little OP. We actually maybe should have gone for the mega challenge version of this instead.
Oh, I'm at 0. I'm dead. Alive. Dead.
Res.
Alive.
There we
Dead.
go.
What buttons do you press in the fight to survive, by the way? How does that work?
You can use your heal skill, right? Or you can use some of your staff abilities that you have a block there. Not everything's blockable though, so watch out for that. So don't get pulled in here. We have a little bit less room to maneuver.
I'm dead. Maybe I'm alive?
Nah, you're fine. It's all good.
Yeah, one thing that I find interesting is like why it took so long to do the normal and then having the crazy difficulty. Like, oh, I'm done. I think I would probably just didn't.
Yeah, you've got the dot. Yeah, go in the safe area.
Yeah. I just.
It's because. Oh, don't touch these crate, by the way. These are really spooky. They also pull you in. Be careful. Oh no! You might be done for.
Nah, leave me down, bro. I'm so dead.
Oh, you got rezzed.
You got rezzed.
Huge res. So basically, ArenaNet had this philosophy that they didn't want to do difficulty modes because it would divide the player base. They were pretty committed to that idea, and
but the player base
mixed
is
results,
all
I suppose.
Okay, but like
they're already divided, right?
I mean,
in
an MMO, there's always going to be like I guess the way you could look at it is a divided player base. Like there's going to be people who play the game to collect things. There's going to be people who play the game to do quests. There's going to be people who play the game to do raids, and trying to mix those things, like having the raid content be the same for all of them, like you're trying to unite people that are fundamentally different, you know?
Okay, that was a little easier than I expected. Okay, we have 9 minutes. Ooh, let me see. I kind of want to try the... Oh, what do I want to do? Oh, that's decisions. I really want to do the second boss in the 6th raid, but
all right, let's
we
fucking
almost
do it.
can't get there. We almost can't get there in time, though, because we have to do... I was planning on doing the first boss as well, so I don't have like a secret shortcut to the second boss.
Is there... Okay, I want to see the like little water strider thing. They said they changed that in the expansion. Is there a quick way for me to get that?
Oh, the skimmer? Yeah, we can... Hold on. Like, we have to leave here to show it off.
Yeah, I want to... Like, one of the things about this game I think is cool is like the way they do mounts. I just kind of want to fuck around with that a little bit.
Yeah, we can like zone out of that as well real quick.
Yeah, we'll just pick up the raids again on Thursday. That's fine.
Yeah, we can absolutely do that. Yeah, we've got a lot of stuff to do. Like we basically we only missed 2 bosses today. We were right on schedule. We got stuck a little bit on some of the bosses more than I was expecting. But yeah, we kind of got there. Yeah, I don't think you'll have the mount, but everyone here will have it, so we can like show it off to you.
Yeah, I like that. So
yeah.
What I was gonna say is like without any vertical progression, I feel like it's super easy to do difficulty in this game, right? Because you could just have something be as hard as it could possibly be, but because it doesn't drop, well, I guess maybe this isn't true, like the best power by far, that like the people who don't do it aren't good enough to do it, don't have time to do it, whatever, it doesn't matter. Like those people aren't mad. But like in WoW, you run into this issue where, you know, they're trying to make content for all the raiding community, but that means making content that is going to make us try really hard and take 2 weeks to clear the raid. But it also has to be fair to all the cutting edge raiders. But the big thing is there's vertical progression, right? So you just all the gear really matters, and doing the hardest content rewards you with the best gear, which like MMO loot philosophy, that makes sense, right? But it comes at a head because some people want the best gear and they're not good enough to do that. They don't have enough time. And then they're like, well, I want the best gear, and that's actually part of the reason I think Classic, outside of nostalgia, was popular when it came back. Was
it's accessible, right? Yeah, it's accessible.
To get the best gear in the game, what you were asked to do was really fucking easy and not impossibly hard. So people were able to do something that was super casual and get all the best gear in the game, and that's great. And like that, but this game shouldn't have to deal with that, right? Like the giga, like what do you get for doing the crazy mode of whatever these bosses are?
Titles, cosmetics, and a little bit of cash, basically. The rewards are not insane for raids, to be honest. I think that is actually it's a point of improvement that could be done there, I think. But cosmetics, titles, and if you're good at raids, it's actually really good gold per hour, right? And that's what that is good in Guild Wars 2, because this is actually a really big difference between WoW and Guild Wars, is that raiding it is profitable in Guild Wars, right? You don't lose gold doing it, right? I mean, entirely the opposite.
Raiding is very profitable in
if you're selling boosts,
if you're selling boosts, you're making crazy gold.
But I mean, like, even if you're not boosting, right? Like, if you're just like playing naturally, right? You're making gold. And hell, look, a lot of people buying this game as well, so you can get a 2-for-1, right, as well with that one.
Yeah, I mean,
but we're swarming you with the skimmer. We're chasing you down. We've got you.
Yeah. So which one is the skimmer? Is that this thing you're in?
Yeah.
A little big jellyfish.
Well, this is a skin for it. Yeah. You can see people have got different skins for it, right? Like, this guy's got a different one. That's also the skimmer, kind of like a dragonfly kind of angle. And yeah, these are all skins from the new expansion, and there's like a bunch of them that you can get. And this is like, it's like it can hover around. It's like a hover glider, right? So you can fly a little bit, but not full flying or anything like that. And it's also really good at going underwater, because there's a lot of, it's kind of like a tropical island expansion that we've got going on with Visions of Eternity. So there's a lot of, diving underwater, like exploring underwater grottos and stuff like that, and, gliding around like big forests and stuff. And yeah, there's but they basically like juiced up. What they've been doing with the previous expansions is they take a mount that maybe doesn't get that much use, and they give it they juice it up big time and make it really, really special. So they did this with the Sky Scale in Secrets of the Obscure, although that mount was already pretty insane actually. They did it with the Warclaw in Janthea Wilds, which is the one that you use to leap onto the platform. And this time it is the Skimmer's turn in Visions of Eternity, which is a pretty underused mount. I actually quite liked it, but it didn't really have its niche, if that makes any sense. It was a bit too niche, I suppose, with being underwater focused. But they made it a lot more generally powerful while still keeping it having a really distinct movement style.
Yeah, that seems sick.
If you do play, you have to play the story a bit to unlock it. So unfortunately, you don't have it right now. But it will probably be like, if you wanted to grab it at some point, it's like half an hour of story to get, maybe a little bit more than that, to get to it in Visions of Eternity.
How long is the... Okay, so that's it. How many people interact with like the story in a new expansion that play Guild Wars, right? Because like, if there's no vertical progression, like for me, when a new WoW expansion comes out and I'm questing, I'm doing that for one reason and one reason only. It's a means to an end, because I want to become max level so I can start doing the content I care about, right?
Yeah.
So like in Guild Wars...
I I tell you, like the majority of the players are very story oriented. Yeah, like the story is a big deal. Also, real quick, I know we've got a low amount of time, but if you want to actually play, I just remembered there is something we can do. You can actually try out the skimmer on the new map if you teleport to me, and even do a little race with it if you'd like to have a go with some of its new features underwater.
I'll do that.
Yeah, okay, let's do that. So if you teleport to me, hopefully it's on not on
You
cooldown.
do not show as an option.
Oh yeah, it's a bit. Hold on a minute. Right, hold on, lads. Get over here. They know what I want them to do. Hopefully, I might just kick them actually, and then
Shipwreck Strand.
You should get me. Yeah, Shipwreck Strand. Yeah, that's what you want. Yeah.
Okay, I'm porting there.
Yeah, yeah, and then you should just see me on the map, and yeah, you should be able to give it a little go over here. But yeah, the story I would say is kind of it's the bread and butter of the player base, right? Like I would say it's.
I mean, that's true in WoW too.
Engage with.
I mean, that's something where like I'm like desensitized to that in WoW because I don't really interact with that. But like, I'd be willing to bet that like 80% or more of WoW players like probably don't do like any PvE or PvP content ever. They just like just care about usually collecting things, leveling.
Right, where are you?
Casual shit.
We're actually all the way at the south of the map. If you can see where we're at, hold on, I can collect you real quick.
I see.
Yeah, I'm. If you see me on the map, yeah, okay, perfect. Yeah, just get over here. Shouldn't be too bad. And yeah, there's basically so the skimmer can do a couple of new things in the expansion. They made it go faster and just be super cool in general. And yeah, if you talk to this NPC here, it will give you a little challenge. It's a bit like, the races, the skywriting races in WoW. There's like a different little mount-oriented challenges. Like different mounts have different challenges like all over the world and stuff. And obviously in the new expansion, there's the skimmer one. So yeah, if you talk to this guy, you should go like, let's do this.
Yeah,
right?
okay.
And then it should put you on the mount. Yeah, and then if you hit play, it should, there we go, boom. That is remarkable. That is actually a bug. It put you on the Warclaw instead of the Sky Scale. That is really funny. We should report that. Okay, wait, come back. Hold on. It trolled you.
Very good.
Yeah.
Well, I was already on the Warclaw.
Yeah.
I'm on nothing now, so it should work.
It should be. Oh, I think you have to like you're still in the challenge. If you look at the top right, there's like a timer basically ticking down. Below the green
hit
thing.
X.
If you see an X there, hit the
Reset.
X, and then try again.
Play.
Yeah.
All right, now I'm on it.
You're good.
What do I do for speed
and then
here?
you want to hit C to go underwater for a start because it's kind of like an underwater quest.
Oh, got it.
And you have to basically go through the rings, and there are nets there that will pull you off the skimmer. You basically have to use what was it? I think you have it bound to V. I think like your mount ability to like dash through them.
Okay.
Basically, but yeah, just go through the rings, and like.
I don't think my mount ability is actually working. I'm spamming it. And it's not actually doing anything.
It's I will admit the hitboxes on these things are a little bit questionable.
No, I mean, like I'm literally right now. I'm
it.
just spamming the button and nothing is happening.
Well, it depends which one you're spamming because it's got like multiple skills. You can like shoot projectiles out. You can go up. You can go down. Like I think you're just ascending and descending right now, rather than like using necessarily the abilities.
Yeah, no, I see the one ability where you're just doing the little speed up thing.
Yeah. I mean, just keep slamming it. I think you're doing well. It's looking good.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, one is what you do to break nets. I see.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's just one is my action ability. Okay, it's just like in a different bind.
Yeah. There's a couple of challenges like this around the world, and that's just like a big feature. Obviously, like we've been doing raids for this time here, but of course, Guild Wars 2 is it's not like a super raid oriented game, right? It's very much like an open world oriented game where a lot of the content is here, right? Exploring the world. There's basically like quests that will automatically pop up, basically like a way better version of world quests, realistically, is what they are. All over the place. There's like world bosses that maybe we'll take a look at on Thursday as well, if that's something that we want to go for. All that sort of stuff, right?
Yeah, world bosses.
That's Guild Wars 2.
World bosses are kind of hard to pull off. I don't think I've ever seen a game like properly do world bosses, and I don't even know if I know what properly means. Like basically, if you make a really challenging world boss that requires you to work together with people you're not in comms with, that's probably just going to be a shit show. There's been like some WoW world bosses like back in MoP when they came out like that, just like absolutely like people hated them because of how deadly they were. And then it's like, okay, then it's just a big boss that has a bunch of HP and it takes forever to die, and there's people that are, like all working together or whatever. But then it's just like, what are we even doing here, right? It's like, what, is there anything epic about a world boss that's like that? But okay, so,
all right.
So how does this game do it?
Okay, I think, if that's what you want to check out, I can cook something, I think. I think we can show you what it looks to see a world boss done right, I think, in Guild Wars 2.
Yeah, sure.
For sure. So in general, they tend to lean towards coordination. So not like anything super crazy, like, you got to have 3 people in the soaks or you're dead, it's over. It's more like, you got to split into 3 groups, right? And kill 3 bosses at the same time, right? There's AoEs going off that blow people up, and, there's damage going out, like AoEs and CCs, so you've got to, like, work together and heal each other and do all that kind of stuff. That's the way it tends to go. It's really funny, actually. So it's funny you talk about the difficulty, but in the End of Dragons expansion, and this is infamous, in fact, there was a boss released in a map called Dragon's End, and it was brutal. It had a 90% failure rate on launch, which is insane. Most open world maps in Guild Wars 2 essentially have a 100% success rate, like ultimately.
Yeah.
But this had a 90% failure rate on release. Now, I wish I could transport you back in time to that, because quite tragically they did absolutely decapitate it, but it's still probably like one of the hardest bosses in the game for sure. And I think, in my opinion, it is the best world boss I have ever seen in terms of combat. It is very cool. It's a bit of a masterpiece, actually, in terms of like open world boss design. If you do want to play longer, by the way, it is up now. I'm just saying that. Obviously, like, no pressure. I know you're a busy guy.
Yeah, no, I'll do that now.
A world's first raid.
Let's go.
Okay, all right. Okay, let's do it. Hold on, let me actually quickly check how we're looking, because people are telling me it's up, but I don't know exactly what that means precisely. Ooh, it is up. Okay, all right, let's do it. Hold on, guys. I'll get a squad up, and hopefully we got enough people awake on NA to actually do this. Obviously, a little bit early. Okay. Right. I'm in the map. Oh, can you teleport to me again? Otherwise, this is going to be a bit of a pain.
Yeah, I can.
I'm not sure if it's on cooldown.
I think I can. Yeah, I don't know, like, what.
Oh, great.
Dragon's End, is that where I'm going?
Dragon's End. Yeah, Dragon's End is what you're looking for. Yeah.
Oh wait, my item is still recharging. Apparently, it is not usable.
Oh, that's.
How do I tell?
How long is it? How long is?
I don't even
know.
Can you?
There's a purple debuff right above your right-hand skill bar. It looks like a little diamond.
Two and a half
diamond.
minutes. 2.5 minutes.
Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. We'll just wait the timer out. That's fine. That's completely fine. Yeah. He needs a jade core. He doesn't have the mastery, but look, we don't worry about that. It's not a problem.
All right, I'm gonna mute and talk to my chat for a second while this is recharging.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, cool.
Oh, no, this will spoil the story for Max. Bro, I don't care about that. Also, yo, check out my character. Y'all like Cheeto finger dust or what? My character's an absolute monster. It's such a fucking sick character. Yeah, this is really fun. We're doing this again Thursday. Basically, we're just shouting out the new expansion. And also being able, I like doing content with Teapot. I think if you guys watch my stream a lot, you'd probably identify that, like, if you were a Guild Wars 2 fan, you'd probably watch Mighty Teapot. I think we have very similar kind of content. I think he's like actually like very, very similar to like Dratnos, but just in Guild Wars 2, actually, to be more specific. But he like does high-end raid stuff. He's like very informative, and as you can tell, he can just fucking yap, bro. Like he yaps up there with the best of them. He's just talking. Yeah, but yeah, we'll do it again Thursday. But just for today, like, obviously you guys should check it out. New expansion, Visions of Eternity, is out now, and they have a raid coming out next year as well. For this, like a really high level raid. And yeah, all right. So shout out Guild Wars 2 for this. I mean, we are going to do one world boss here before stopping. After this, I think so. Like, I kind of want to keep playing Diablo, but my paladin is like super juiced, and I don't think there's like realistically any more progression for me to do on that character, and I kind of just want to play Sork. But I need to figure out how to like boost my character up to like Torment 1 or something like that. I need to kind of figure out how that's gonna work, but other than I don't know if I'll even do it on stream. Anyways, unmuting. All right, let's
Yo.
I think I can teleport now.
Leave your squad top left corner next to like the green icon.
Yeah, I did it.
Leave that, and I'll leave, and I'll add you to this one because we've already got one cooked up. Oh, hold on, I've got 50 billion people in the squad because everyone wants to game now. Okay, there you go. I invited you, and now see if you can teleport. I'm really hoping this map isn't full because guess what? Everyone's piled in now. Dragon's End, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's letting me go.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we're in. Perfect. Great. Great. Really good. Okay. So this full disclosure, just in case like there is a time constraint here. This is going to take a bit of a while. We basically have to do like we have to march towards the boss. It's going to take about 20 minutes, I want to say. Then the boss itself is going to be about 15. Just for context.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that on Thursday. Sorry, that's a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we can try and like speed run it. I think we can do it in half an hour. But yeah, that's basically the deal. If you don't have time, then you don't have time.
Yeah, nah, it's a little long.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Fuck, you got a whole group of people together for no reason. No, I guess you guys could still go do it. There would be no reason for you guys to do it, right? You've already done it.
Well, I mean, it's like basically open world content is the backbone of the end game loot. Basically, this is good gold per hour, right? Like everyone would continue to do it. Like it's
okay.
It's gold per hour. It's like it's farming. Like all of it is like farming gold and stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
All right,
but yeah, this is what's referred to as like a meta event, which typically means it's kind of like a lengthy ordeal where kind of story driven, right? Like it's part of the lore, part of the actual events. Like what's going on here in this map is basically the climax actually of the story, funnily enough, but it's happening in the open world. And it's like a 50-man raid boss almost is what you could talk about it. And that, there's like a build up to it. There's different events, different stages of it. Like the closest I can come up with in WoW is actually like a scenario when you play through the story.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
Yeah. What does this boss how long does it take to respawn? Like you said, it's up. Like how does that like it goes away and then it's like down for how long?
Yeah, so basically the open world is choreographed in such a way that stuff doesn't tend to overlap, and they're on set timers. So most bosses pop up about every 2 hours, approximately.
Okay. All right, cool. Yeah, hopefully we can do this Thursday. It sounds pretty cool, but. And then
for sure.
Do you have like a really hard boss cooked up for Thursday? I think that some people in chat were mentioning something called like starts with a D, I think. I don't even know what it.
So yeah, there's a couple of, if we want to ramp things up and get spicy, we can 100% do that. It depends. I'm actually curious like how far you'd want to go, right? Because I have a couple of bosses that I think we could actually kill within the 2 hour window. But there are some bosses that I think we would not kill in the 2 hour window. That if you want to see how hard it can really get, we can take a look at that as well.
Yeah, well, hard. Like I'm more in.
Yeah.
I'm more of a fan of interesting than hard, because like for me, I'm not really gonna be able to like appreciate really hard content in this game because I'm trash at playing this character. I'm doing, I'm sure, really, really bad damage, and then on top of that, I'm like coggy loaded because it's all new. Plus, there's like 1,500 spell effects under me that I don't know if they're good or bad. And then you know what I'm saying? Like I don't even think I would appreciate hard content in this game because I would just be so overwhelming. So like, definitely more interested. I mean, like I'm definitely down to like see this stuff, especially if it has cool mechanics. But as far as like grinding a hard boss out for 2 hours, I don't think I'd probably enjoy that because I'm not. I would only have fun doing that if I felt like I was like progressing and getting better or good at the game, and there's just no way in that amount of time that would be true.
Oh, that is really, really interesting. I'll tell you what. I have an idea of what boss we should do. Given what you've just said there, I actually feel pretty confident about which one we should do. But I almost do want to give you a couple of options as well and base it on the role play, maybe what you'd be interested in. So we can do the first proper hard boss in the game, who is the Lord of the Underworld, which was in the raid that we played. the end boss of the raid that we played with, like the the platform with pushing stuff off.
Yeah.
So we can try that one. Or the other one that I think will be really good, and this one I will admit, full bias here, this is the one that I think might be the way to go, given what you said there, is a Storm Titan, and it's a it is quite the spectacle, and I think it does have some pretty interesting mechanics to it with how it works. It's like very visual, very impressive. And also pretty hard as well at the same time, but doable. Both of those bosses I think we could kill within the time that we have, and it wouldn't be like suffering, right? There'll be no sorry, we could do it without too much of an issue. But yeah, those would be the two options: Lord of the Underworld or Thunder Titan.
Yeah, those sound cool. All right, thanks for the time today. This was good. This was fun.
Yeah,
looking forward to Thursday.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, it's honestly, it's good to look, it's good to be back. We haven't spoken in a while, actually, as it turns out.
Has it been a long
pretty
time?
cool stuff. I feel like it kind of has.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Time just flies, It happens.
Yeah. But it's definitely good to catch up, and good to play some Guild Wars 2. I hope you had fun. Like,
I genuinely did. Yeah, it was really fun. Like
Yeah.
if this world boss was 15 minutes instead of like 30 or 40, I would have been down. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a shame. Yeah, but this is obviously, it's actually pretty much like the longest boss in the game as well, which is fun. But yeah, I assume your favorite boss was basically the last one we did, right? Or like the second to last one with the sand.
Oh
and
no,
holes?
the one with the holes was by far the best one. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that is a really big fan favorite. Like people like really love that one. Is the one that you didn't particularly like, actually just out of interest?
I thought the one where you like pushed the ball around in a circle to get more stacks for the damage amp to be like kind of basic, I guess. But also I think that was a long time ago, right? So I mean, it's like
Yeah.
I mean, if you're looking at old WoW bosses, like I mean, they're like completely unrelatable. Like if they came out in today's day and age without many mechanics, people would just like it would be the worst boss ever. You'd just like it'd be doing nothing. So yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm heading out. Thanks for the games.
Yeah, all right. Thank you very much for watching, everyone, over on Max's stream as well. And yeah, as we said, we're going to be back on Thursday. I think we want to go at the same time, right? Approximately the same time?
Approximately the same time, maybe an hour later, but I don't know
okay.
yet.
Yeah, that's totally fine. But I'm fine to go later. If anything, it's a bit better, right? Because it's obviously a bit harder to get people if we go earlier, right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
People are at work.
Oh, they're at work.
I thought
you were implying that they were like degenerates and weren't awake yet.
Oh no, well, it's that too. Some of the time anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah. People actually have got some responsibilities here in this game sometimes.
Yeah.
But yeah, absolutely. Thank you very much to everyone. I will free you from your bonds.
Yeah. All right.
And yeah, I'll see you on Thursday.
Yep.
Take it easy.
Yep. See you later. All right. Yeah. So like I said, I don't think I'm gonna. Like I was thinking about continuing to stream. But the only thing I would do is like I kind of want to try the no defensive Diablo 4 thing, like the Sork build. Cause like I'm already like fully paladined out. Like my paladin's super goated. But how does like swapping to a new character in a Diablo season work, by the way? I know this is not a Diablo stream right now, so maybe no one knows this, but like do you you keep your Paragon points, but do you have to like redo the capstones? Is there a way to like actually like quickly get to end game without like farming on your own, That's something that I was thinking about, but it's very fast. Just get someone to boost you to 60. Okay, well, how do you boost to 60? What's like the fastest way to boost to 60? Diablo 4 boost. Oh no, I don't want to buy anything. I was like, what's the method? What's the fastest method? You get someone to I think the move is just to farm gear on your main and give it to your ult. Oh, so like when they're 60, they can just equip it. But how would you farm you couldn't farm like everything, right? Because like some things won't roll. Get someone to do a high pit. Okay, I heard that was like not working though. Max, we're gonna retest the first 3 bosses in Mythic again on Friday. Does that happen often, or is this the first time? How many times do we usually test Mythic bosses? I don't know. It's like kind of not rare to retest them. I don't know why they're retesting them actually. A lot of theories in the past when they've retested stuff, they're like, oh, they're testing the single target boss because they're gonna like use this for metrics for tuning, and that's just like totally fucking made up. Yeah. Used to be like 3 mid-level pit runs got you to max. Paragon point stays to get those extra stats, and your leveling goes faster. Wait, how does your leveling go faster? You can join someone that goes the highest if you can enter them with -0, and they just splash shit. Farming Whisper caches and open on Sork will give you about 45 to 50 levels, like 6 caches. Oh. Oh, that's good. I didn't know that. That's that seems to be easily the best thing to do, right? Sick. Oh yeah, I mean I'll probably just do that off stream then. Yeah, getting boosted in a way like kind of takes a little bit of the fun out of it, right? Because then you just like, I don't know, you're just like already super juiced, and like you're losing some of the fun of gearing, right, in some way. But I guess getting to 60 is kind of boring, so. All right, either way, I'm gonna go get some food and head out, but GG's. I'll see you guys tomorrow most likely. Dude, my dogs know. Reptar's talking. Reptar, say some shit. Aroo. Hey, buddy. Oh, he's mad. Hey, buddy. Hi. Hi, buddy. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. All right.